Still didn't fix. Wait. Oh, it's fixed now. Wait. Now, question is, was there audio? Hold on. Hold on a second. When I play music, do you guys hear anything? You don't! The whole time I had no music playing! What is going on? Blizzard, please! What is going on? Wait, music now? Wait, so you're telling me there was no music in the intro, boys? Are you kidding me? I had a whole tune playing here the whole time. What the hell? Oh my god, talking about a scuffed stream opener. Boys, was there at least music with the Dal intro? Yes or no? Well, here we are. Man, scuffed that one pretty hard. I don't even know, dude. I just had a quick PC update right before the stream. I guess I broke everything. What is that, 2 days in a row now that I've been starting with some weird audio things? Boys, what is even going on? How y'all doing though? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, a little bit of a scuffed opener, but that's okay. We're chilling, hanging out, having a good time. Technical difficulties are bound to happen. True. Very true. We got Zenfon, Egg, Artem, my man, Killer Jin. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Evalio, Paul, Jake, how you boys all doing? Shrem, how you doing? PJ, boys, welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a good one, boys. And Max, здорово, брат, здорово, как дела, мой друг? How you doing, boys? Welcome back to another stream. Dal the Culturan, that is me, boys. Hope y'all having a good one. We are here awaiting the next Dragonflight Alpha build, boys. So we're gonna have to be a little patient here while Blizzard gets one online. We know that it's gonna be phase 5. That's all we know about it. We know it should be going to the Honor Plains, which is like the greenery, lush grasslands, a little bit of hills, not as many mountains as the other areas. This one is a bit more flat, but should still make fun for dragon riding and traveling. This zone also has new Centaur tribes, which should be kind of cool. They'll get new models. And some green Dragonflight stuff. There's like a whole sanctuary and everything. I remember exploring around, I think it was with Quen, on the Shaman. I was just using the Farsight ability to kind of hop around and explore the different areas. And there's so much cool architecture there, dude. I'm excited. It's a big zone, too. It is massive. Alchemist, how you doing, Baron? Hope you're having a good one, my man. Happy reset day. Oh, yeah! Today is a reset day, boys. That is something I almost forgot about. We actually have a reset for the day. We have vaults to open up. So I guess we'll do that. Let me first check up on the Dragonflight Alpha. See if that is up and available right now. Like, can we even log on? Are the servers even down right now? And hopefully the answer is yes, servers are down. Servers are getting prepped for Dragonflight. A new build, and it looks like, yeah, this is good, boys. Is it gonna show? Please, OBS or not? Hold on. Everything is come today. Why? Out of all the days, dude. Out of all the days, servers are down, boys, which is exactly what we want to see. That means we can go up our boxes and potentially even dive into a dungeon or two, maybe on an alt. Maybe on a main, try to see if we can get some stuff done. Check them vaults. Also, Mythic Dungeon Weekly. Yes, it is. The Mythic Dungeon Weekly. Get your Mythic Dungeons, Mythic Zeros done if you can. That's going to be a heroic item for everybody. That's a pretty big upgrade this early in the season. That heroic could be something like a Sylvanas Dagger, potentially. Or maybe the Jailer Weapon. That would be massive. It could be one of the powerful trinkets from any of the 3 raids. Like the Sylvanas trinket for the Warriors, for example. The haste one, the Old Warrior Soul. Could be the Blade Fist Weapon for those agility users from Paintsmith. Dagger from Regulon for casters. I'm trying to go through all the weapons that everybody can utilize, man. Waiting meta. It is a waiting meta, isn't it? They are down. That's good to hear. Have 11 vaults open tomorrow. EU player, yo, let's go. Monkshare Riot. Yo, what do you guys think we're gonna get tonight? Are we gonna get, because we got only a handful of classes left over. We got them Warlocks. We got data mine stuff last week. Monks, we got data mine stuff last week. Demon Hunters, we got data mine way back, but they never really touched again. Out of those 3 classes, maybe even Holy Paladin stuff. What do you guys think we're getting? Like, if you had to make a bet, if you had to go with your gut feeling, what class jumps out at you for this week's alpha build? Hunters apparently are getting an update, Arda. They're supposed to get an update that fixes coordinated assault, so it's going to be a more grenade kill shot focus, where kill shots should actually be able to hit any target regardless of the execution or not. And Spearhead should be updated as well this week. Maybe even priest updates. Warlock and Pala, that's a very good possibility. Hopefully Monk. Yo, me too, Killer Shed. I'm excited to see what mysteries are gonna get, man. We've been speculating everything, and I want to say it's gonna be Demon Week. So you talk about like Warlocks and Demon Hunters potentially. As a Warlock main, I say Warlock. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some lock stuff, man. I'm hoping we see some of the artifact weapon abilities return, like for Destro, that one with portals. I always liked that. I thought it was cool. A blue post for Dragonflight is up. Really? No way. Wait a second. No way. No. Let me find it then. If there is one up, I gotta look for one real quickly. Do we have one? Do we have an official announcement? Do we have an official thing? Feedback user interface stuff, feedback methods, feedback warriors. Please read how to join Dragonflight Alpha. Development notes, 8 minutes. You are right. Yes, you are correct. Wait a second. Why is this a long build? Why is this a big build? What the? Oh, chat. I'm scrolling. I'm still scrolling. That was a long one to scroll through. Discover the Dragon Isles on and around plains. Remove Thaldrazas. Please be sure to make a new character. Azure Vault Dungeon and Black and Hide Hollow available, but not scaled level. Will reflect the original level, but not scaled level. Hey, 2D Dungeons boys, let's go! Character level, development notes. With each phase, encourage people to make your characters be level 65, maximum 65. Mechanomes have been re-enabled, good, I guess. Classes. New talent system, switching loadouts should be no longer required rested area. Oh, that's so good! Switching talents no longer requires rested area. That's a good change. I like that a lot. Yeah! Talent loadouts, dude. So you can set up your talent loadouts, switch them around anytime you wanna. Let's go, boys. Islock. Evoker, racial abilities. Soar cooldown reduced to 4 minutes. So you can soar more often. Familiar disguise reduced soar cooldown by 1 minute to continue on continents that you have fully explored. Okay. Alright, so you can soar more often. So I guess they make it soar. It's not as quick, but you could use them more often. Class development, new talent. Evoke a class tree. New talent, Growth Tender's Gift, and heals you for when you cast. While blow, wing buff and knock and reduce movement speed by 7%. Regenerate magic. Cool, preservation. There is some sort of preservation. I'll let you go back into it, chat. I'm not gonna go too hard into the evoker. Hunters. Survival of the Fittest removed from tenacity pets. So they're actually given Survival of the Fittest as a defensive for hunters, and they're giving your tenacity pet a health buff. So you get a free defensive, and you can get a bonus one if you run the tanky pet. This is more defensive for hunters. This is something hunters wanted to see, man. Thick hide removed, fog crystals removed, because nobody was using it. Born to be wild, no worries, Survival of the Fittest, which is rank 2 talent, which is really cool. Reduce the cooldown for 60 seconds, or increase the duration by 2 seconds. And increase the amount of reduction by 20%, so you can make it even tankier or more usable. This is really good news. This is really good. Sword talent swapping. That's basically what we're reading right now, right? That's basically what we're reading. Except I do like the way they formatted here. That does look nicer. Look, it's a little slimmer. I like that. Separate marksmanship hunt. No, survival stuff. Survival first. And this is basics. Sentinel Owl, not working, but basically the Kirin arrow, but for a party buff, is added. So they're working on it. Serpent Stricker is now 1 point talent. Large amount of talents at the bottom left were adjusted to fix dependency. So Marksman should probably be able to AoE properly. Explosive Expert. Okay, 2-4 second reduction per point. I don't know what that means. Kill Command Survival. So Kill Command is going to be able to proc, reset itself more often without having to talent into it, which is good. Fear of the Eagle lowered to 30% crit chance because 50% was way too good. I totally get it. And hopefully they should have a lot of the talents functional this week. Server's still down. Holy talent trees are enabled for this. Holy Paladin talent trees, wait. Holy Paladin trees are enabled with this build. We got Holy Paladin updates, boys. Holy Paladins are finally here. More options for a caster-focused playstyle, bringing back the power of the Silver Hand passive effect from Legion Artifact, in addition to the active tier's Deliverance. So they're trying to let him get some range. You don't have to get up in melee, but if you want to just be a caster, healing from a distance, you can embrace that playstyle. That's a good thing. More choices of play is good in my opinion. This is huge. This will allow Holy Paladins to choose how they want to play. You're not forced in melee. You can play from range if you have to, if the situation adjusts for it. This is really, really good. Allowing people to choose how they want to play is good, in my opinion. Talent, after image will not correctly trigger Word of Glory cast. I think that's, I don't know what the after image is. I think it's a evoker thing. Could be wrong though. Incandescent damage has been increased by 300%. Yeah, untuned. Totally makes sense. Protection Paladin, change the position of strength conviction. So change some talents around. I'm not super like in on prop pally stuff, so honestly it's not like I'll be able to tell you how impactful that is. Several additional nodes to center selection tree, that's good. So a little bit more freedom in how you spec yourself. Fate's armor increased by 10%. Cool. Doesn't have, I think it's reflected to live because they bought the armor recently, so I think that's what that's supposed to be. Let's hammer it correctly over its Crusader strike, which is good, so you can actually hammer. Rats, remove talents, the last rides, deemed unworthy, the Swift Crusader, lowering arm of the law. Recognize the movement is fun and feels good, but attached to short cooldowns. That said, our goal for attributions to keep the strength in removing things that hinder their mobility or charge into battle with the Divine Steed, not give them short duration bursts of movement. Not give them a short burst of movement on a very short duration. I thought that was the whole point, but apparently they removed a lot of the mobility from Paladin. I don't think that is the correct direction, but okay. When it's fun, it feels good when attached to short burst cooldowns. That said, our goal for attributions is to keep the strength in removing things that hinder their mobility or charge into battle on the Divine Steed, not give them a short duration burst of movement. I feel like players actually want the opposite. I don't think most people care about charging on a Divine Steed. I think more people care about actually having some mobility on demand. But okay. I think it's going to get a lot of feedback, but we'll see. Holy Crusader, increasing master by 2%. I think it's better. Oh, this new challenge. Seal of Wrath, Judgment Traitor procedure to cast again, deal the holy damage to the target. Imperial Endowment, Judgment empowers the next step of verdict to automatically trigger Divine Storm. Hey, that's the Necrolord ability. Let's go. I'm okay with that. Executioner's Wrath, Sentence now deals 50% additional damage from your abilities. Oh, and nearby enemies within 8 yards. Okay, okay. Damage taken from your abilities to target and nearby enemies. So it basically, if you apply execute sentence and you're cleaving everybody, that cleave goes into executions. That's interesting. Sanctified Ground, Consecration 50% larger. You cannot slow below 80% movement speed. That's what they're trying to do. Consecration can be slowed. This effect lasts 2 seconds after leaving Consecration. That's not really the problem with Paladin is the slows. Rather, it's a lack of movement sometimes. But okay. Take like a Death Knight route with them. Sealed Verdict, Holy Power spending abilities increase the damage of next Blade of Justice. Oh, okay, okay. Modified Talents, Hollow Judgment, 2 ranks. I don't know what that really does, to be honest. Call Before the Storm. Causes enemy saved by Divine Storm, take 100% more damage to Consecration. Yes! I like Consecration-based gameplay. I don't know why, I like it. Inner Power grants Holy Power 12 seconds instead of 10. Okay, it was really good. Developer knows the area before the first gate has been restricted in a way that allows player bypass the talents that do not want to save a talent point on all 3 points of the tree. Zeal and Blade of Wrath has been moved up before the first gate, that's good. Crusader Adventure of Wrath might have been moved up. Alright, that's cool. Some Paladin stuff, I gotta take a look at them. Elemental, Talent Heatwave, Castle Primordial, triggers Lava Surge immediately. That's a good one. I was talking about that one with some of the upcoming updates. Everything damage reduced by 40, but there's a... But the damage profile adjustment in Earthquake Dominance, Elemental AoE damage profile, and Shadowlands will also add talents of Dragonflight to remove Earthquake by a lot of talents. Either Storm... towards more Elemental AoE. So the one who utilizes abilities like Chain Lightning, Lightning Rod, Frost Shock, Flame Shock, Lava Burst to contribute more towards... Okay, we'll see how it develops. Restoration Cloud Storm covers 30% healing instead of 20, so they make it that better. Good. Warlock! Hey, in this alpha build, we're unveiling the talent trees for your favorite Curse Sling and Shadow Bolt Hurling Demon Summoning Warlock. This sounds able to emphasize strong Thematic or traditional gameplay. Talent's not up, or server's not up. Hey, bro, what's up, Mutator? Yo, take a look at the new updates announced in the blue post. Apparently, Red Pallies are going through changes. Hounder's got some new stuff. Priest maybe got some new stuff. Holy Paladin's got new stuff, so that'll be fun to take a look at. Warlock's got new talent, so it'll be a lot to take a look at, my guy. All this alpha hype and save his shoulders. Yo, get them save his shoulders, my man. Atha? What's going on? Longer with the law removed? Huh? I know, right? Dude. Red Paladin reaction right here, Blizzard. Like, how are you gonna remove that, man? How are you gonna remove it? Alright, class changes. So Warlock spell tree. Dude, I just gotta take a look at them talents, man. Dark Soul is not on talent tree intentionally. There are a few reasons for it. Oh, Warlock specs have access to a powerful summon cooldown that interacts with the spell's word. Dark Soul increases stats by a large amount. Perfect to keep the interactive spell. With a cooldown stack and high percentage overall damage is boiled down to cooldown windows. Across all classes of new active spells, which excited or equally cautious of causing key binding issues by adding temporal back active spells and something we're looking for. Okay, alright, we'll see how that goes. Zero base damage has been increased, that's good. Shadow Flame is returning, however we don't want a short range cone spell to be rotational for a caster, so remove the damage from the ability. So does that have a slow? Okay. Vile Taint revamp. Deathbolt now is a base talent. Hey, that's an interesting one. An interesting alternative to Malefic Rapture when the situation calls for single target damage. So it sounds like Malefic Rapture is still in the game. Okay. Alternate to Havoc. Explore an alternate to Havoc called Mayhem. It's a passive that gives you single target spells the chance to deal 6% of the damage to a random nearby target. Goal of this challenge is to give more passive to target option for players who like to opt out of Havoc gameplay. For tuning, we intend to activate Havoc gameplay to be rewarded or play Mayhem. Okay, so like a random cleave? Could be interesting. Warrior. As a warrior has got recently put in the alpha, we're still processing the large amount of great feedback we've been provided. Please keep giving us feedback. Multi-level stat nodes of warriors serve as gates and need to spend into in order to access ultimate abilities. That makes sense. The intention of the talent system is that there are choices. So basically reiterating, using multi-point nodes is a way to control that, as a way to regular flows. We basically talked about in chat. Somebody asked like, hey, why in this talent you could like, you need to put like points into like stat stuff to get something good. And this, if you go in this direction, you just pick up good abilities off the bat. And it's like, well, these two abilities are good. They're the one on the right hand side. But unless if you invest the points, you pick up some giga good ability. But that means you have to spend more points, and that's a way to balance it. That's literally them talking about how that's how they're doing it on purpose as a way to balance things out a little bit. Question continue about buying back components of old abilities that we try to keep a minimum where we can. Warrior class, for example, Rampage is full functionality and becomes from one talent. However, in some classes, these talents are used for teaching new players during the leveling up process in the class correctly. We also wanted to clarify some concerns fewer players have regarding need to obtain 4 weapons to perform optimal in the game. Current tuning aside, our expectations and plan for Titan Grip doing most competitive specialization for those who are engaged with the progression related content all forms of highest level. However, for those looking for a more relaxed play style and less stressful skill dependent. Okay, so they kind of want people to play Titan's Grip at the end. That's like the end game. But if you want to play like one-hander, you can. Huh. Okay, interesting. New talent. Concussive blows reduce the cooldown of pummel by 1.5. That's not new. Rearrange sound nodes. Remove Die by the Sword class tree and return to Elm Street. Wait, what? You removed Die by the Sword? That was actually very, very exciting. For Heroic Throw not correctly overrides Heroic Throw. Raises the strength of 2-handed position to 1. Why did they move Die by the Sword? That was going to be exciting. I mean, it's baseline for arms now. Cool, but like, I actually was excited to use Die by the Sword as Fury and Prod. I guess it's a lot of defenses though. It was a pretty big array of defenses for Prod, but it felt kind of cool. It felt like you just had so many different answers in your backpack. New talent, Skull Banner. Throw down Skull Banner on your feet. Empower crit damage of allies. So it's not really new for concussive blows from Elm Street, but I guess they moved this around somewhere. Drop of the sword increases parry by 130% damage. So it's basically the same. This will try to make the synergy clearer. Fatal Mark causes fatality talent to no longer critical strike. Built up ranks of Colossus Smash into Colossus Smash correctly. Updated icon for martial prowess. Cool, so there's some updates there. Talent Fury. Rampage with 10% to grant you Reckless in 4 seconds. Hey! Tier set next to return. And it comes from Rampage rather than Rage and Blow. I am interested. So the question here is, chat. Rampage is a 4-part hit ability. Does every one of those strikes have a 10% chance to proc Recklesses? Or is it just like pressing the ability once just has a chance? Because if it's every time you proc hit Recklesses, that could be pretty nice. New challenge, Slaughter Strikes. So Rage and Blow causes every strike of your next Rampage to deal 10% additional damage 5 times. So if you just can ramp up, that could be a lot of damage. Rigid armbands. Rigid below grants an extra charge. Okay, that's not new. Skull banner for Fury. Ah, Fury got skull banner, boys. I was gonna say, like, how are they gonna tune arms and Fury with skull banner? But they just gave skull banner to Fury. Fury save, boys. Oh my goodness. Remove concussive blows from tree. Go to class tree. Okay, so that's what they did. They just added concussive blows in the class tree because that makes sense. Okay, actually, that perfectly makes sense. Titan's Grip, single money Fury is now a talent, a choice, so I guess it's a choice between the two. You choose one or the other, instead of having to go into right hand side, left hand side, where you could pick up both of them technically. I guess you pick up one early, and then you figure out your gameplay after. That's probably a better way of going about it. That solves some of those issues. As opposed to this, well, swell luck with the talent tree. With Dragonflight, we remove Warlocks. Oh man, what an update. What an update, boys. Fix the Pensio Meat Cleaver, removed Rampage close top of the tree, Blood Creates are display correct values, improve Rampage built into Rampage. Improve Rampage is not built into Rampage, so it's like a basic passive built into the base ability. Good. And then professional stuff, gathering notes, engineering, tailoring. Party frame UI, edit mode, added cast bar, minimap, and couch. I can roll the cast bar around now, finally, dude. That's what we need. Yo, some interesting changes looking, boys. So this isn't a full list of stuff either. The thing is, this isn't even a full list of stuff either. There's going to be even more stuff. Like, first of all, talent tree. New talent trees in general are going to be pretty exciting. Seeing what Holy Paladins are getting, because they didn't even go into what Holy Paladins are getting. They're just adjusting some stuff. So we got warrior adjustments, we got paladin retribution adjustments, hunter adjustments, Holy Paladin talent tree. Nothing about priests, which is a little bit unfortunate, and warlock stuff. So that's really good, and some shaman stuff. Okay, we got a pretty packed alpha. Now the question is when the servers come on, boys. Damn, Red Paladin. I know, I'm not sure how I feel about them removing long arm of the law from Retribution Paladins. I kind of like the idea the Paladins were going to gain some more mobility, and I feel like a lot of people were excited for it. I understand that their idea of Paladin is like, hey, we want to make sure you're the kind of character that can remove slows off of you and prevent slowing effects. But Paladins are not dying to mechanics in like dungeons and raids because they're slowed. That's not an issue. The issue is they just don't have enough mobility to get out fast enough. Especially if they want to maximize their damage, which is very, very bursty. They gotta pop wings, get the most amount of damage in, stay as long as possible, just keep pinching out a little bit more of it, just squeeze it out a bit of damn, and then run out a last second. Yeah, that's a pretty, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna get a lot of feedback on that change. I feel like honestly, they're trying to promote horsey gameplay and a removal of slows, or prevention of slows. I think the Paladin community hasn't really liked Divine Storm. I mean, some people maybe like jumping on a horse and charging in, but like, a lot of people I have heard talk to enjoyed the Judgment short burst of mobility more than the pony on a longer cooldown. So I feel like honestly, if Blizzard were to just go backwards, be like, all right, you know what, pony should be a talent. If you want to challenge a pony, you can. But your baseline movement, I feel like, should be a long arm of the law. Honestly, I feel like a lot more people would enjoy it because Paladin would get burst of movement. It's not even the fastest movement ever. Like, they had the nerf version, the not as strong as the WoD version of that movement ability, and players loved it. Players liked, even like, it's not as fast, but hey, I can get around a little bit better. I feel like I'm a bit more combat ready. I enjoyed it a lot more. You know what I mean? But I understand. Like, if they just increase, I think the only way they can make this work, what they're trying to do, like Paladin is all about not getting slowed as easily, is that they were given some kind of a passive that doesn't let him get below like 70% of slow. Like right now they have one for consecration. While sending consecration, you're not slowed below 70%. I feel like they just need to be a passive for them to, like, you pick up invest talent points, and now you're so like virtuous and justice seeking, you can be slow past a certain point. That would maybe help him out a lot. That will help him get a little bit more ability in that regard. At least it gives you something that's like above to leverage above other classes, right? It gives you something different. Like a warrior can leap out of the way, demon hunter can leap, monk can roll, rogue can shadow step or grapple away, mage can blink. At least you can be slow past a certain point. I feel like that would be the best way to go about it, like if that's what they're gonna do, because I feel like burst of movement is a lot higher in value than what they currently have. So they need to really spice up the deal that they have right here to make it equal value. Is a build? Probably an update. Hold on, chat. I need to go check if there's an update. It's probably an update. The servers were up for a second. Update? Pog? Pog. Chat? Chat! What are we looking at first? We got a lot of things to take a look at. We got Warlocks, we got Holy Paladins, we got all these class changes. What are we looking at first, boys? Because Alpha looks like it's gonna be back up and running. I'm gonna have to remake a lot of my characters. I was thinking we'd take a look at Warlocks first and dive into some dungeons, try some of the different spec builds. Find a train dummy, hit some buttons, hit some damies. Holy! Whatever you guys want to see, man. Well, I want to take a look at all of them as best I can. I want to dive into some dungeons with some of these playstyles. Holy Paladin tree preview. Wait, they already have a preview on Wowhead? Huh? Okay, we'll take a look at it in a second here, chat. Check Holy Paladin first so we can get a better insight of rest changes at the same time. I'm gonna check for demo lock. What if we take a look at, boys? Paladin real quickly with Holy, because I want to take a look at both, and I definitely want to get at least a Warlock dungeon done tonight. Also tonight, chat, we got a raid. We're gonna be going back to Sanctum of Dami Mami. So we'll see how that goes. Wowhead already has the Warlock class previews that quickly? Must have had some info that we just didn't know, boys. Chat, what do we take a look at first, man? I need help, chat. Help me. Help me. Warlock, Paladin, what are we looking at first? We got all these changes, man. It was the best raid for myself, in my opinion. It was one of the easier raids. I think a lot of people quite enjoyed it. I feel like Dami Mami or sub was not the best fight ever, but like, I liked a lot of the fights from there. Lock. Okay, Warlock, boys. We'll take a look at Warlock. We'll try to see if we can queue for a dungeon, and we'll maybe take a look at Paladin. And that might be all the time we have for tonight. But we'll see, dude. I'll try to maximize the value of everything. Yeah, Wahoo gets inside info. I swear, dude. Give me the inside info. I would love the inside info. I would love a big old inside info. Paused. Why is this thing paused? Pause, champ? Or maybe it's good? Check for updates? It says up to date, but it says paused. Like, am I good? Am I good? I'm gonna try. See what happens. I think I should be good though, chat. I should be good. 4,499. I wonder when we're gonna get a new loan screen, by the way. I think that'd be really cool to see. Fuck, we're in, boys! Okay, we have to make a new character. We have to make all the new characters all over again. Like a Nightborn. Will look good. Karen look? We can go Karen haircut. I should have done that other one. I should take one and just adjust it a little bit. And here we go. That'll work. Dallock. There we go. Beautiful, boys. Take a look at the Warlocks right now. I want to take a look at what spec do we start with, boys. I want to take a look at the class tree, but then we're going to take a look at the specs first, man. What are we starting with? Just give me a starting point, chat. Affliction, Demonology, Destruction. That's what I want to see, man. That's all I want to see. This is going to make him good for M+. Yeah, Mayhem seems like a very, very interesting talent. And like, that's a witch. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Everybody out here. Oh, God, my UI is huge, chat. Look away. My UI is massive. Okay, now we're good. Map can be moved. What the? My preset is gone? Blizzard, you gotta be kidding me. My preset is gone? You cleaned out my preset? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Also need large nameplates because I got old man eyes, man. They don't work no more. What is going on? Why am my preset gone? Cast bar, target focus bar. Which I had imported then. Okay, well we gotta go do stuff then. Hold on, let me go and fly up over here. I just gotta set it up in the right spot, boys. It'll be good. I just gotta do one single setup with my bars. It'll be good to go. I just gotta do it once, chat. Once. So I gotta find a way to like burn off mana. Can the fearing stuff burn off mana? Or drain life? The drain life would work. Oh, what the? There's new icons on these things. You see them icons, boys? That's so weird. Wait, churning? It's churning? All I'm doing is churning. You can't be telling me there's a LUA error for churning. Are you kidding me, Blizzard? What is this? Nameplates. Because of this? Big nameplates? Okay, I don't know why it's... Blizzard's like, hey, we got an error. Every time you look at it, these things pop up above people's heads. It's giving you errors. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know why it's given that kind of nameplate thing. What is large nameplates? Is that why? Is it because they're large or is that because they're small? I don't even know. Lockdown's up? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, Breeze error. Dal Breeze game error. I don't understand why it's giving me like... Yeah, as soon as I turn on nameplates, it just does this weird... As soon as I turn on nameplate chat. So does that mean I can't have nameplates this build at all? Because it keeps putting like weird... It keeps putting these weird icons above their heads. For one reason or another. Like, look at those icons above their heads. Like, it gives me an LUA error immediately. Okay, I gotta turn off LUA errors. I'm just gonna deal with it. How to turn off LUA errors. That's probably gonna drive up mad issues in the game. Probably gonna cause crashes. But at this point, like, I just need to get rid of them. I just need to get rid of them. How do you do this? There's a forum post that runs like a long script, but I don't think that works. How to enable disable LUA errors. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we turned them off. We're gonna have a lot of issues. It's gonna give me issues all the time, but it's okay. So I need the large frames. Should be working. I gotta reload for that. Farming junkyard weapons as a monk is quite fun. Oh, what weapons are you trying to go for as a monk? Okay, so I need to drain a bunch of mana. Can I drain mana with fears? Yes, I can. I'm just trying to drain all the mana in the world, boys. Tell me my mana doesn't recharge fast, right? I'm just trying to get my bar to stay over here for a little bit. So I can reposition my bars. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, no mana, we should be good. I'll put it here. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's focus frame. This needs to be a little bit larger. Okay, I think I have a chat. Save as I just called it that. Okay, that's pretty good. I can work with that chat. I can work with this. Actually, no, I can't. You know why? I gotta hide that art. Yep, hide the art. Now we could work with this, chat. Now we got ourselves more or less a decent-ish UI in here. Oh, this is a lot going on. Okay, chat, now we're actually taking a look at Warlocks. Now we're taking a good old look at these boys. Alrighty. So let's take a look, I guess, at the very, very basic of destruction or class talents. Chat, take a look at the class talent from here on out, alrighty? Then we'll probably go to... Actually, you know what? I want to get myself a max level. Let's go boost ourselves to level 62 or whatever. Then board back to Orgrimmar and try this stuff out, yeah? Let's do that. They're gonna have a DBM at some point? Oh, for sure, for sure. But yeah, it looks like they kind of broke something with the UI. It looks like there's a lot of new, little, oh god, that's a lot of blueberries out here. Everybody got a blueberry out and about. What the? Cool, Curse of Exhaustion. You get that maybe at higher levels or something? Maybe I get that baseline? Cool. Curse of Exhaustion, boys. And I guess we take a first look at the new zone. Please don't crash me. Please don't have any issues. Just let me hard back to Orgrimmar. Oh. Oh. Yo, this is so vibrant and pretty. Chat. Oh, I hate the icons above their heads, but there's nothing I can do about it. They're just gonna be there. But this looks vibrant and pretty. That's a bird. That bird disappeared. Wait, these birds? Hold on. When you run over these birds, just scatter. These birds just hang out on the road and then they scatter. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is probably gonna be the most fun exploration ever. Oh, this is gonna be the most fun time exploring ever. Damn, Nagrand, bro, it is basically Nagrand. Yes, it is. It is basically Nagrand. Let's get some height. Oh, look at this place, bro. Theljaz is way over there. Yo, this is so pretty. Yo, okay, let me show you real quick, chat. Just a little bit of like a little bit of inside baseball kind of thing. Just doing a bit of exploration with some shamany stuff, shammy goodness. And we went over this way. So there's a bunch of forests here, a bunch of swampy area. We got a bunch of centaur camps. There's a big old bird statue up there. Don't worry about it. Dude already exploring out and about. But where the goodness relies, boys, is past these mountains right here. So here goes back a little bit into the plains, right? A little bit into the Forbidden Reach is what we found first, right over there, yeah? But then when you keep going this way, you got a little bit of like another statue and more of these tribes. But when you go down here, chat, God, it's so cinematic looking. You got this green Dragonflight area here. Look at this. It is like a little sanctuary of the Dream Dragons with something red over there. Sinister looking. Sinister. Don't really know what that is. Got a little bit of like a pavilion. And then we got this over here. I didn't even know this barrier was going to be over here. Can I go in? Apparently I can fly in. But the flying in here is all kinds of wonky. So I'm able to fly, but the flying is all weird. Like the physics don't work in here. I didn't know there was a barrier here, but my flying is basically, looks like I'm flying fast, but I'm getting pushed away. Big old gate. Kind of looks like night phase stuff. No idea. Yeah, so flying, I'm kind of like maintaining my speed, but it's like pushing me out. It's trying to like almost push me out of there. The Emerald Gardens. Pretty cool looking. I'm impressed, dude. Welcome to Honoron Plains. I think that's how it's called. But this is my first time exploring this place, besides going around and using that shaman ability to explore. We got ourselves a whole green Dragonflight sanctuary over here. I'm sure there's going to be story and stuff, and I'll have like fly-by shots of exploration and stuff in the future. But for now, chat, let's go back to Orgrimmar. Next to a training dummy. Actually, let's take it a step further. Let's not just go to Orgrimmar. Let's go to the real training dummies. And that's going to be in good old Zuldazar, boys. For that AoE goodness. These zones, dude, they're massive, Calvin. Like, these zones are huge. You know, like, if you thought, like, think of an expansion that you thought had massive zones. And now think, like, those places are, whatever the zone you're thinking of, might just be a drop in a bucket. Like a single zone in Dragonflight is bigger than any other single zone in all their expansions so far. Like, I can't even, like, I thought back in Legion, Stormheim was pretty massive. Like, it's a pretty long area, long stretch of land. This is bigger. Every one of these zones is larger. You get one less of them because normally there's like 5 zones in an area. But I guess kind of what they did is took Saldrassus and the zone of Valdraken, that whole area, right? It kind of like is a questing zone and a capital city. Kind of like how Zoldazar is a capital city for the zone of Zoldazar. That's more or less what they did. All right, here we are. And there's already somebody out here testing out dummies, dude. World out here. All right, boys, take a look at the talents. Off the bat, you start with Curses of Enfeeblement, which grants you the curses based on your spec. So it looks like Destruction starts out with Curse of Tongues and Exhaustion. Burning Rush potentially maybe, or the all specs start out with this, actually. Let's take a look at it. Oh, art, by the way. Yo, look at that Infernal, and then the Gesture Mage just blazing themselves, dude. Oh my god, just immolating. Yo, I want to check out the art for Demonology and Affy. Oh, they finally got this to kind of work. Warlock is out. Yeah, boys. Yeah. Warlock's out, boys. All right. Take a look at the art. Oh, it looks awesome. There's imps charging out with the Fell Lord. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, that looks sweet. Hey, I love that. So it looks like you still start out with curses. So it looks like Warlocks maybe start out with the same ability at the very top of the tree is curses and enfeeblement. Because Destro and Demo both start with that. My question is, what does Affliction start with? Because all of them may start with the same ability off the bat. Hope the music is as good as Legion Zones. Oh, for sure. Music and Legion Zones was mwah. So I agree with you on that one. All right, art. I like it. I love how they're different. Destruction, there's an Infernal, and there's a Warlock just ablaze, or maybe the victim immolating. With Demonology, it's not even the Warlock, it's just the army of demons. And with Affliction, you got like what looks like an undead, I want to say. It looks like it is undead based on like a customization in the eyes, casting some kind of a shadowy spell that's decimating past some rocks or some. That looks sweet. That looks awesome. Alright, chat. Was it gonna come stream earlier? It's all good, boys. We're starting here now. Don't worry about it. Let's start out. We'll just go back to Destrum. I feel like that's a fairly straightforward spec to start with. That would be pretty easy to get into. Yes, we're gonna take it. Chat. PvP talents. So they look a little different, chat. They have a little bit different UI. There's no. Before we get into it, I don't think there's new PvP talents. I don't think it's realistic to expect new PvP talents this early in the alpha. So that being said, if you don't see new stuff, don't get disappointed early. Just understand that they're just finally implemented the Warlock, just implemented the base talents. I'm sure they'll be working on the PvP talents later. But for now, they're just trying to work on these. So you can kind of see the UI is a little different for these things. You can see all the different talents that are available. Nothing new for now. That's the keyword. Please take it very, very easy. Seriously, the picture had 2 or 3 shoulders on it. Had tier 2 or 3 tier shoulders? Did it really for Affliction? That's cool, I didn't even realize. Alright chat, so we take a look at the basic talents first, then we'll take a look at the spec specific stuff and see what that all looks like ourselves. So, base Warlock talent tree. It looks like all Warlocks will start with Curses of Enfeeblement, granted them Curse of Tongues, and Curse of Exhaustion baseline. From there on, you can kind of spread out and pick up whatever you want to. Fell Domination will make it so your next pet is summoned insta. Burning Rush for the mobility will still sacrifice your health. Reducing the damage build by Burning Rush by 24%. Burning Rush increases your speed by additional 5%. Alright, so you can make Imp Step a little bit stronger. So 10% more speed. So like 50% more speed. Or 60% more speed. And take less damage. That could be really good for mobility. And here we have the pick up that. Reduces the cooldown of Fell Domination by a minute. So that's basically like a Condi. Okay. No way! Wait! Hold on. Demon Skin. Soul Leech Absorption now passively recharges at a rate of 0.5. So basic Demon Skin is a current setup where you get back health. So this recharges your maximum health. And now absorbs up to 50% of maximum health. So basically Demon Skin as it is. Fell Armor. By the way, spell lock. Not needing a pet. That's interesting. Wait, the fact that does this need a pet? Does this need a pet or is it just given to Warlocks? This may be an intro just given to Warlocks. That's huge. So, okay, so Demon Skin is your Soul Leech Absorption. Okay, so it's a Soul Leech thing. While Fell Armor. Soul Leech Absorption, when Soul Leech absorbs damage, 10% of damage taken is absorbed until, spread out until over cancel. Reduces damage taken by 3%. So it looks like when you're absorbing damage, that damage becomes like a dot. So it helps spread it out a little bit, which is interesting. Okay, it looks like you get Spell Lock. Let's spend all available talent points to apply the changes. I'm gonna spend all available points to apply all the changes? Really? So I must spend all of these to even try stuff? That's a weird change. I'm gonna spend all available talent points to apply the changes. Alright, chat, I guess we just gotta start spending talent points. I really want to take a look at this stuff little by little, but I guess we'll just do it like that. Alright, so this our right hand side. We can pick up Mortal Coil, Howl of Terror. Can I just spend a bunch of points into passives and then like convert them from passives into like actual stuff later? Like, can I just do that? Because I kind of want to take a look at all these new abilities. This is weird right here. You must spend all available talent points before you can proceed. I don't really know if I like that. Alright, so we pick up Mortal Coil. You can grab that or Howl of Terror. You can get a Spell Lock, which looks like you can use without a pet. Amplify Curse, the PvP talent. Your next curse of Josh, your curse of tongues, curse of weakness is amplified. Reduces the target's movement speed by additional 20. Increases cast time by 40, or enemies unable to crit. I don't think this is usable on bosses. I don't think raid bosses can crit, but that cast reduction can be kind of massive. That could be pretty big. That's interesting. Stamina increase from Demonic Embrace. Demonic Inspiration. Filling a Soul Shard increases the haste of your primary pet. I want to try it. Demonic Circle is in here as well. Demonic Gateway is there as well. Wrathful Minion. Filling a Soul Shard increases the damage of your primary pet by 5%. Increase your pet's maximum health by 6. Banish the enemy, moving them out of the game for a little bit. When fear ends, the target is slowed by 30%, so you can actually get a fear slow. Interesting. Increases banish duration by 30. Banish now affects undead. That's interesting. I wonder if there's going to be undeads in any of the dungeons for you to use. But that's going to be good against Death Knights, actually. Imagine just banishing their tyrant, the main ghoul. Dude, imagine they pump up the ghoul, you just banish that thing. Huh, interesting. We got Lifeblood. When you use a Hellstone, gain Leech. That's actually could be massive. Hellstone heals you for additional 10% of your maximum health. Any party member using Hellstone also heals you. That's an Affliction Warlock artifact weapon trait, wasn't it? Desperate Power. Drain Life heals for 30% more while below 50% health. Interesting. Foul Mouth reduces the cooldown of Amplify Crit by 10 seconds. You got Dark Pact, which is a big defensive. We're all aware of it. We got choice between Strength of Will to reduce the damage taken by additional 50% for your wall. So wall reduces damage taken by 25, so you can make it 40. Or Demonic Durability reduces the cooldown of an ending resolve by 45 seconds. That's an interesting change. You can either use an ending resolve more often or make it tankier. That's an interesting choice. Gateway Stun. We got that stuff. Alright, so this is where it should be some interesting stuff. Shadow Flame slows enemies by 70% for 6 seconds or stuns enemies with Dark Fury, or gives the value for Dark Fury. I guess you get Dark Fury. No, Shadow Fury, you get it here. But for some reason, maybe you get a baseline. Interesting choice. Do you pick up Shadow Flame? Do you go for the cooldown reduction? I feel like in PvP you take Shadow Flame. Dark Absorb for free, what? Dark Absorb? Dark Pact you mean, right? Just for power. Dark Absorb, Dark Absorb. I'm not saying Dark Absorb. At least in the moment. What is this? Ichor of the Devils. Dark Pact sacrifices only 5% of your current health for the same shield value. Ooh. Or reduces the cooldown Dark Pact by 15 seconds. Is this still a minute? Wow, so you can use it every 45 seconds to gain a shield of 8,000. Or 250% of your sacrifice health plus 8,000 on top of it. Interesting. Claw of Endureth. Drain life channels 30% faster. Restores health 30% quicker. I'll take it. Grimoire Synergy. Damage done by your demon now has a chance to grant other. Damage done by you or your demon has a chance to grant the other. So Grimoire Synergy, the legendary. Alright. Soul Burn. Consumes the soul shards, unlocking the hidden power of your spells. This is interesting. Soul Burn. That's been an old spell. Demonic Circle Teleport. Increases your movement speed by 50. Makes you immune to snares for 8 seconds. Demonic Gateway can be cast instantly. Drain life. Gain an absorb shield equal to the amount of healing done for 30 seconds. Health Funnel. Restore 140% more health to your and reduce the damage taken of your pet by 30. Hellstone. Increases the healing of your Hellstone by 30%. Increases your maximum by 20 for 12 seconds. Interesting, chat. Interesting. Choose the Black Harvest. Your primary pet gains bonus effects. Your imp successfully singe magic cast Grant target 4% damage reduction for 5 seconds. So when he dispels magic off an ally, they goes to give him a defense. Or Voidwalker reduces the cooldown of Shadow Bulwark by 30 seconds. Fell Hunter reduces the cooldown of Devour Magic by 5 seconds. Spell Lock and Devour Magic are different spells, so this actually like, so maybe you're just getting Spell Lock baseline, chat. That's interesting. Fell Hunter, which saw that Syad reduces the cooldown of Seduction by 10 seconds and causes the target to walk faster towards the demon. Felgar reduces the cooldown of Pursuit by 5 seconds, increasing its maximum range. What is all this here? Soul Link. Hey, Soul Link is available for the specs. Wait a minute. That's a pretty big buff for Demo and Industrial Boys. That's a pretty big buff right there. Hey, look at that thing. Look at that, chat. Hey, look at that. Soul Link. What is down here? Okay, so down here we also have Pact of the Imp Mother. Each time your primary pet or Grimoire sacrifice deals damage, their damage increases by 1% up to 5. So buffing your pets by 5%. So summon Jailer? Wait a second. The Jailer? The Shadowlands boss? I know it's not the Shadowlands boss, but summon Jailer. Summons a Jailer that consumes all tormented souls you collected, blasting nearby enemies for 1,300 chaos damage every 1 second for each tormented soul consumed. You collect tormented souls from each target you kill and occasionally escaped souls you previously collected. Yo, you summon a big old demon now? Yo! I can't believe I get to summon the Shadowlands Jailer to join me in the fight. It's not going to be a Shadowlands Jailer. Let's see if this thing works, actually. Let me take some points out, just to see if it works. I would just want to see what it looks like. I gotta spend points. All right, it's primary pet stuff. Soul Leech. I gotta spend all points. Okay, chat. We're not even chat. We're gonna take a look at Destro, like a real look at Destro a little bit later. I'm just spending points just so I can pick up talents. I'm literally picking up as many pass. I should try to pick as many passes as I can, shouldn't I? Passive. Passive. I'm just gonna pick all the passives because I'm not looking at like actual abilities here. I'm just gonna pick a passive, chat. Okay, I'm just picking passives. Alright, because it won't let me spend my points just to look at these things until I finally get it done. Okay, it's super annoying. Okay, so it looks like you actually can interrupt. You got an interrupt. So spell lock is literally a warlock interrupt. Okay, interesting. You can still do this. Did I pick up? I really wish I should have picked up Soulburn, but it's okay. Grimoire Sacrifice. I could sacrifice a pet. What's my spells at? Base kit. Oh man, the fact that we actually have a port now is gonna be really weird. But you can actually portal stuff, which is good. It's really good. You still have Doom. You still have summon pets. I guess I'll summon the imp and I'll sacrifice them. So wait, so what is your fellow hunter has? Wait, does that mean you can run any pet you want to Mythic Pluses? That's actually kind of massive. Wait, so what abilities do you have? So it looks like your pet still has a spell lock ability. It's not showing up here. Oh, it is. So you have 2 interrupts. Bro? Wait, does Warlock the most busted PvP class in the game now? You have 2 interrupts. It's like I can go, yeah, interrupted. Yeah, and I can go, yeah, interrupted. Huh? Double interrupt? It looks like it is. It looks like potential it is. He still has Shadow Bite. He still has, what's this called? Devour Magic right here, but yeah, apparently he has an interrupt still. I thought they would take away spell lock from Warlock and just give it from pet and give it to lock. I guess you could have 2 interrupts if you want to. That's crazy. I don't know if that'll stay though. That seems like that won't, because that'll be incredible for PvP, but that looks like it could potentially stay. So what happens if I sacrifice you? What spell do I get? I got 2 interrupts if I sacrifice my spell pet. Oh look, hold on. 1 interrupt. Yeah. 2nd interrupt. Yeah. I can literally interrupt myself. I don't need a pet. I don't need no pet. What is this? Blizzard. Who thought this was a good idea? Also, some of these spells look haste increase. Oh god. That's a lot of little effects. Also, I'm cleaving chat, but I'm not doing anything. Is it because of this? Is it because Impending Ruin? Wait, you get Impending Ruin? You get the trade back? Huh? Also, what is this soul shard generation? Okay, chat, so we did this a little bit. We got a couple of souls. Summon the Jailer, consume tormented souls you collected, blast enemies. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I want to try something else. It's not summoning, but I wonder if it'll summon if it's against someone that can fight back. I'm gonna try this. Doesn't work FFS. Hold on. NYI. It may be just NYI, but I want to try this. It may work against someone that can fight back. Okay, well this thing is trying to fight me back, right? Yeah, he's beating my ass. Okay, cool. Oh, fell armor. So it's delay in damage. Interesting. So you do have a delay in damage done. Let me do this, chat. Let me find something else that's lively. I'm gonna get it to aggro me. I'm gonna hit it with a Curse of Tongues. I'm gonna hit it with an auto attack. Maybe that'll allow me to summon the Soul Cage with the Jailer. A new demon. So the Jailers, if you unlock the Legion or the Artifact Sanctum, Legion Warlock Sanctum, there is these Jailers. They're big old like hulking, floaty, no legs looking like Green Goblin looking, but beefier demons with a big old cage in the back. That'll be the Jailer, right? Those are also marked as the Jailer enemies, more or less. So those are the guys that would be the Jailer mobs. So you're thinking of like, if you're thinking, oh, what is it gonna look like when I summon one? Yeah, so it's not working at all. I was thinking maybe like it needed like a target in front of me to be able to summon one. Chad, Backlash has returned. I was just looking at a passive that let me cast Incinerate for some reason. Incinerate was glowing. I thought, why would it? Backlash has returned. Warlock tier set. Let me show you. We'll hopefully have one. Well, the tier set ability is still here. Apparently, I picked that up somehow. I don't know how. I don't have Avatar of Destruction, but apparently it gave me Avatar of Destruction. I guess from Spiritual Ruin it already gives you Avatar of Destruction. Okay, cool. Madison Jakir? Oh, I'm seeing some stuff right here I shouldn't be seeing yet. Yeah, we haven't taken a close look at the Desert stuff. I just want to take a look at the class stuff. I'm still taking a look at the class stuff, by the way. Oh, Dimension Rich is back? Okay, so Jailer isn't working, boys, but it's okay. Jailer, no worky. For now, no worky. But it would be really cool to just have like your damage just eventually like capitalize on summoning this big powerful demon to blast enemies with chaos damage. This is gonna be really cool. Alright, so the middle half, we can take a look at some of these other talents here. Down the middle you have Inquisitor's Gaze, summon Inquisitor's Eye that attacks enemies for 1 hour. Huh? An Inquisitor's Gaze that changing talents. Wait, it takes you like a Casbar to change talents. Interesting. But I guess maybe that's how they do it so it doesn't bug out. So, also doesn't work, but supposedly you're supposed to be summon an eyeball that fights with you. Rain of Fire and, what is it called? Rain Fire deals 10% damage to enemies afflicted by Immolate. Cool. Decimating Bolt. Looks like the, Covenant ability to Decimating Bolt made a return, boys. That's interesting. So does it still buff up my damage? It works. It's usable, and the next Incinerates do 20% more damage. And the fact that Incinerates can cleave like they are, that's pretty... It's not consuming it. Is it just permanently there? Alright, maybe maybe I have to do something with the way that I... Not consuming when using Incinerate. First bug of the day, boys. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other talents. I really want to take a look at the, let's get the stun. Let's get Soul Burn in here. I really am interested to see what Soul Burn is. Can change talents with Decimating Bolt and cooldown. That's gonna BM. I'm not a big fan of that, but okay. Let's try the Soul Burn ability. That could be really fun. Wait, that was a talent with Manora's face. This one down here, Pact of Annihilation. Rain of Fire deals 5% or 10% if you put 2 points into it. Damage to enemies afflicted by Immolate. That's probably going to be like that for like other specs. AoE ability deals most damage to targets that are affected by a certain ability. That's probably how it's going to work. Most likely. Alright, so this ability, Soul Burn. Consume a Soul Shard, unlocking the hidden power of your spells. So let's say if I have a port right here. What's my other port ability? What's my teleport Demonic Circle? What's the other half of my port for Demonic Circle, by the way? Aren't I supposed to be able to port? Is it on my bar somewhere? Chat, isn't there supposed to be a second part to Demonic Circle? Where it's like one is a put down the port, the other is use a port? Oh, there it is. Okay. So with this ability, when I soul burn, it basically busts one of your abilities. So it's soul burned, but it didn't have an effect. And you're supposed to be able to... Oh, it actually gives you bonus. I get 50% movement speed if I'm on a port, and immune to snares. Or I can soul burn again, and I should be able to set this up instantly. Yep, you can instantly gate. With this, you can also use soul burn, and drain life will give you absorb shield. So we soul burn with drain, and we should be able to get a shield based on the damage dealt. But I don't think it's doing it right now. Cool, so that's soul burn. I want to put more points into these abilities. Chaos Bolt increases the damage of Immolate. Wait, Chaos Bolt increases the damage of Immolate by 10% for 6 seconds. Back to Veradar. And Dimensional Rift. I'm interested. Is this the Dimensional Rift artifact ability of Destra? Is that just given to all the specs in the game? Okay, look at that. Oh, it is! Look at that! I opened up a rift. Oh, look at that, boys! Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks cool. We got another one that's basically the same. So is my rift for Destra always the green thing? That's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty awesome. Hell yeah, boys. Interesting. So Warlocks actually have quite a lot of abilities here. Am I right? I mean, there's a lot of curse stuff, there's a lot of pet stuff, there's a lot of like a mixed variety of talents here with some ways to damage. They can fill any kind of playstyle, right? Pet focus playstyle, decimate bolt playstyle, there's dimensional rift playstyle, ways to amplify your mobility and other utilities, defensive. So there's like a mixture of everything, a healthy mixture of everything on this right hand side. Now let's take a look at Destro. So take a look at Destro. I just want to take a look at these abilities one by one. Chaos Bolt, basic ability, cost 2 soul shards. Rain of Fire, we can pick up Conflagrate because of basic rotation. In the middle we have Mayhem. Your single dragon spells have a 25 chance to strike a nearby enemy for 60% damage done. Or Havoc. So you can either play Havoc around 30 seconds CD, or a chance for abilities to hit a secondary target. I'm just gonna pick up Mayhem, but I don't think it works right now. Pyrogenetics. Enemies affected by a rain of fire take 5% more damage from your fire spells. Oh, so this promotes like a fire focused build. Then we have here Inferno to make a rain of fire do more damage and generate fragments or go into Cataclysm. So you do have to pick up this in order to gain Cataclysm. Improved Immolate, increase duration of Immolate by 3 seconds, so you can get it to 6. Backdraft, Conflagrate increases, reduces the damage. Let's actually go into this side. I want to see here. But backdraft duration. Reduces the casting move index, incinerating a cannonball with 30% maximum to charges. That takes a Soulfire or a combusting engine. Conflagrate increases the remaining melee damage by 50%. And you can pick up improved Conflagrate to get an extra charge, or sorry, a roaring blaze for more damage. So they're really giving you. You can't pick up both. Interesting. Here you have internal combustion, which is cannonball consume immolate damage, or versatility abilities have a chance to give you more haste. Over here we have Channel Demon Fire Build with Shadow Burn. That also makes it so Conflagration and Chaos. Conflagration and Shadow Burn have a 25% chance to guarantee your next cast of the ability to crit. And increases the damage of a crit's chance. Oh, that could be interesting. Going for like an instant cast focus build with Shadow Burns and Conflagrates. Could be pretty cool. Or Raging Demon Fire. Channel Demon Fire fires additional 2 bolts. Each bolt increases the remaining duration of Immolate on the target hit. So like an Immolate focus build here. With Ruin, increases the damage of a Conflagrate, Channel Demon Fire, Shadow Burn. So you can go for like a big old Channel Demon Fire, Shadow Burn playstyle here. Interesting. Soulfire will burn the enemy, immolates them. Incinerates and Conflagrate's cast have a 50% chance or less health. Your Incinerates and Conflagrate's cast on targets that have 50% or less health. Reduce the cooldown so far by 5 seconds. Oh, okay. So when they have when they're low on health, you basically can just fire off these back to back. Soulfire build, yo, yeah, looks like you may be able to do Soulfire build. So basically, when the enemy is at execute range, your Conflagrate incinerates have a chance. Chance on targets that have 50. Oh, so basically, when they're below 50% health, you reduce the cooldown of Soulfire by 5 seconds. But on 45 seconds CD, you can just fire them off back to back. Cool. Each enemy spawns duplicates to a Havoc target, or I guess together with a Mayhem target. You get more damage. Interesting. What's this here? Pandemonium. Havoc lasts 2 seconds longer, and Mayhem is a additional percentage trigger, or Chaos Build duplicated by Mayhem or Havoc explode, dealing damage to targets within 8 yards. I kind of want to try Cryo Havoc. Fire and Brimstone. Instead will not hit all enemies. That's probably why it was hitting so many targets for me. I guess we could try this. Backlash. So increases the critical chance by 4%. Physical attacks against you have a 25% chance to make an extended instant. The effect can only occur once every 6 seconds. Interesting choice. Eradication. Chaos Bolt increases damage, so that's basically the same. Ashen Remains is a Condi, so Chaos Bolt Incinerate deal more damage against targets that have Immolate on them. Flashpoint. When you immolate, it deals periodic damage to a target above 80% health. You gain 2 haste. Yo, that was a asteroid trade way back in BFA. Chaos Shards. When you fill up a soul shard, it has a 0% chance to generate additional full soul shard within 2 seconds. 0% chance is pretty low, but I'm sure it's gonna, when you put a point into it, maybe it'll get better. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's not working, but that could be good. I think it was a con Azerite thing as well. Grimoire Sacrifice. Sacrifice a demon, so you'll do additional shadow damage. So that's basically the same as it was. So if I pick up some points here, I'm just trying to pick up some passives here, boys. Passives here. Passive here. You can go into Summon Inferno build on the left-hand side. That, Summon Inferno reduces the soul shard cost of the next 3 Chaos Bolts, Shadow Burns, or Rain of Fire by 1. Nice. Infernal melee hits make the enemy debuffed with the to take more damage from immolation, which is the Condi right now. Power Overwhelming. Consuming soul shards increases your mastery by 0.5% for 10 seconds. For each shard spent, gaining a stack does not refresh the duration. Okay, so once you start like consuming soul shards, you want to kind of chain them to build up mastery. Interesting. And this can build up into a Reign of Chaos. While Inferno is active, every soul shard you spend has a 50% chance to summon additional Inferno in the last 8 seconds, or Wilfred's Sigil of Superior Summoning. So, cooldown reduction for your Inferno. So that's like an Infernal focused gameplay over here that you can do. So Inferno can either buff you, or Inferno can grow stronger. Interesting. Down the middle we have Embers of the Diabolic. That's a legend no one used. Considers that generate 100% more additional soul fragments. Madness of the Azure Chaos Bolt increases the damage of the next Chaos Bolt by, I guess, 2 points is going to be 35%. Reduce the casting of the Chaos Bolt. Rain of Fire increases the damage of Rain of Fire. Shadow Burn increases the damage of the Shadow Burn. Yo, that's such a cool interaction. It's not just for Chaos Bolts, it's for all abilities. It affects Alpha Grapple Hook. I believe they may have over on the Alpha, but I need to go check it. First thing I did, boys, with this build is hopped on a Warlock. That's all I did. Chaos Incarnate. Chaos Bolts, Rain of Fire, and... Let me go back to this point real quick before I finish it, before I move on. I like the fact that Madness of Azure works for all soul shard spenders. This could be very, very interesting. The Soul Burn for Soul Burn. Toss in the garbage, lol. Oh, for Soul Burn? Yeah, I guess it doesn't work for Soulfire, does it? But Soulfire generates... It generates a resource, not spends it. Chaos Incarnate, Chaos Bolt, Rain of Fire, and Shadow Burn grants maximum benefit from mastery. This could be really good, chat. Always grants you maximum benefit from mastery, making masterless RNG. Well done, Blizzard. Well done. I like that a lot. Alright, right-hand side. If you go into the right-hand side, Ritual of Ruin. We already messed with that earlier, but every 10 soul shards spent gets you a free Chaos Bolt or Rain of Fire. And one consuming soul shards have a cast time reduced by 50%. You have Ritual Ruin requires 5 less soul shards spend. So you could only need to do 5 instead of 10. Chaos Bolt, Rain of Fire increases the damage of next to Incinerate by 50%, stacked up 4 times. And Avatar Destruction summons a Blasphemy. Interesting. Dude, these Desert Warlock talents are looking interesting. Dow talking all the time, Chad. Why Dow talking all the time, Chad? I have no idea. Should I not be talking at all? Should I just be looking at all these abilities and never saying a word? I could, like if that's what you prefer. I don't know how good of a stream that's gonna be, but to each their own, man. I need to make Rain of Fire real quick. Rain of Fire. Oh, they got it working. So at least it gives you the icon finally. That's really good. And Shadow Fury. Okay, so they got Shadow Fury and Rain of Fire to work properly by the looks of it. I don't have any soul shards. So I have abilities that have a chance to replicate to a nearby target ability playstyle right now. So that's not really working with Impending Ruin. It still costs me, it still requires me to generate a lot of these soul shards. It still requires me to generate 10, so it's not really doing its job. Reduction effect not working. But this does increase my incinerate damage, 30%, I believe. So you still do summon a blasphemy. That's good. I don't know how good Mayhem is gonna be. Like random chance of proccing AoE doesn't seem that bad. But Destruction Warlock seemed pretty straightforward, chat. It looks like they basically kept a lot of the kit. I do like the changes to Madness. I like the changes to Chaos Incarnate. And I like this interesting rune here to promote a Channel Demon Fire, Shadow Burn, Comfort Gate playstyle. I like this new Decimation talent as well. And I like the fact that Backlash has returned. But a lot of their stuff is like Azerite traits from back in the day, the good ones. Or a lot of them are Condis, which is not bad either. Alright, let's take a look at Demonology, I guess, yeah? That's the only other spec that I feel like I really kind of more or less understand. That's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see what they get done. We're just gonna have to pick whatever talents. I'm just gonna pick as many passes as I can, boys. I'm just not trying to modify my gameplay too much. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. As many passes as we can. Just passes for the sake of passives. Just to make it easier. Alright, so we pick up immediately Call Dreadstalkers. Sorry, I'm moving my stuff around a little bit. I'm gonna have to move a lot of these abilities around, boys. Oh my goodness. sorry. Okay, now I'm good. Call Dreadstalkers off the bat, and you could either go on the left-hand side with Demon Bolt. I kind of feel like I have to pick up Demon Bolt. Imagine playing the game without a Demon Bolt. That'd be weird. Dreadlight, so your puppies do a big old bite. Felguard deals more damage, 6 less damage. Dreadbite causes the target to take additional Shadow Flame damage, so that's on the right-hand side. Fellstorm and Dreadbite deal 20% more damage. Oh, Fallon Steel, I like it. Reduces the cooldown of Fellstorm by 10%, that's cool. Demonic Strength here for big old Bladestorm or Bilescourge Bombers. You can summon Vilefin really early on or Soul Strike. Shadow Bite, that's a Azerite trait back in the day. When you summon Dreadstalkers as a spear, your Demon Bolt does more damage. Oh, that together with Decimator would be good. Elder Gadon has a chance to generate free core charges. That seems good. That's Implosion, which goes into Bloodbound Imps. I think I'm gonna go Felmite here. So Carnivorous Stalkers down the middle, 10% chance to trigger additional bite. That's good. Let's see. We got Siphon, Power Siphon, so we can sacrifice imps to gain 2 Demonic Core and more damage. So that could maybe work for like that kind of a playstyle. We got passively, you passively summon Wild Imps to fight for every 12 seconds, with a 5% chance to summon an additional demon. Shadow Bolt and 10% chance to make a nice call. Dreadstalkers cost less soul shards than be instant, or summon a Felguard to bolster your damage. Each time Fellstorm deals damage, it increases the damage your target takes from you and your pet by 5% for... Wait. Each time Fellstorm deals damage, it increases the damage the target takes from you and your pets by 2% for 8 seconds, up to 10. So actually, Fellstorm can be used for single target. It's like a burst situation. That can be good together with a Demon Bolt build. Hand to go down has a chance to call another additional 5% damage and 5% chance per soul shard spend refunding soul shards. So you can basically summon 2 demonic meteor legendary. Doom does a bunch of damage after a few seconds. It's also spend a hand to go down, increases the damage of your next call. Dreadstalkers, Lego, okay. Bloodbound Imps. The chance of receiving a demonic core when a wild imp is increased by 5% when 10% when imploded. So you gotta pick up demonic core though, right? No, demonic core's base sign. Okay. Shadow Bolt increases the damage of your next demon bolts to Bale Spider's Lego. Okay. Imp Gang Boss. Summoning a wild imp has a 5% chance to summon Imp Gang Boss instead. When imploded, Imp Gang Boss will summon a wild imp. Wait, I kind of want to see what an Imp Gang Boss looks like now, chat. I want to put points into it. Doom deals 2% increased damage for each demon you have active. Ooh, that could be interesting. That could be cool. Call Dreadstalkers have 50% chance to summon an additional Dreadstalker. Wait, that's right. Tier. Shadow Bolt, Demon Bolt have a 30% chance to reset the cooldown of Call Dreadstalkers. Oh, I like that. Hey, these are looking really good. This is looking really interesting, boys. Okay. Summon more imps. Alright, so now we get some of the capstone trades, boys. Show Doom again. Here we go. I'll hover here for like a second. It's the same Doom as before, though, I believe. It's just instacast, 40-yard range, so shadow damage after 17.3 seconds, probably raised by haste, and generate soul shards. Although Doom can do more damage for each pet you have active, though lining up a Doom with a bunch of pets is going to be tough. I feel like maybe they should add it so Doom does more damage for a pet you summoned while the dot was on him. That could maybe work better, but trying to line up a bunch of pets as Doom 6 is going to be tough. Alright, bottom left side you get the Nether Portal. Terra Portal into the Twisting Nether. Every time you spend Soul Shard, you summon more pets to him in the CD. Cost a Soul Shard, which is weird. Increase the duration of Nether Portal by 5 seconds. When Nether Portal ends, you summon a Pit Lord that gains power based on how many Soul Shards were spent, up to 10. While Nether Portal was active, the demon lasted 10 seconds. What? You summon a Pit Lord? What the hell is that? Well, while them is inspired, all the demons are inspired, gaining additional damage. Well, chat, you know exactly what I gotta do now. Wait, I gotta summon a Pit Lord, boys. What the? I gotta summon a big boy. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Blizzard. Hold on. You didn't just add one of the coolest IDs for a talent to Demonology Warlock, did you? Please tell me you did not. Tell me you didn't. Clear Untitled Blizzard staff plays Warlock? Clearly. Clearly, boys. Alright, so we're gonna summon another portal. Spend as many soul shards as we can, trying to summon demons. We're also, chat, we're looking for a Wild Imp boss. Wild Imp Gang Boss over here. Wild Imp Gang Boss. Apparently when he dies, he summons another imp. Okay. One more soul shard. Give me Pit Lord. Oh, it's a Pit Lord. Oh, he's big. Oh, it's a Pit Lord. Oh, he's 39% stronger. Big haste buff 65. What the hell? He's beating him up. I thought it was going to be casted, but he just charges in. Chat, that was the coolest ability ever. Yo, I just summoned a Pit Lord. How hard did it hit? Now the question, I guess, is how hard does this guy hit? But I don't know if I can see that. Because I'm seeing my damage, my shadow bolts, but I don't see, like, my pet's damage. Dude, I just summoned a Pit Lord. Going back to Warlock, yep, just for that, just for the thematic stuff. Yep, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. Summon a Pit Lord and a Jailer, bro. That guy had a 65% more haste and a 39% damage increase. Like, if this guy is tuned properly, he could be giga. He could be incredible. Demo gets a Pit Lord. True, dude. Asa actually did call a Pit Lord. Asa did call a Pit Lord. Hold on. This is earlier in the week. Blizzard will give Desert Warlocks a talent that allows their Infernals to instant-cast Chaos Bolt. They don't have instant-cast Chaos Bolt, but fast-cast, yes. Should be shocked, this is a multiplayer class. Affliction Warlocks will probably get Soul Swap back, and Jimo gets Pit Lord as a pet. But he did a sarcastic face, not expecting they would actually do it. Bro, that class fantasy looks amazing. That class fantasy is the best I've ever seen. My goodness, chat. This is the coolest thing ever. Alright. Let's take a look at the other talent trees. So we can go into the Nether Portal build, or you can go with the normal Tyrant Pet. Summoning a Tyrant Pet instantly generates 5 soul shards. It's supposed to be, I think, 5. You can either reduce the cooldown of Tyrant every time it spends soul shards, or do demonic consumption so you consume the pets nearby. And a cooldown has a 5% chance to cast a second time or in target for free. Demonic Meteor also feels like it can cast a second time for free though. So I can't do anything until Nether Portal cooldown is off. Alright, chat. I get it. I get it. I get it, Blizzard. I get it. I get it. I get it. And the fact that Demonology has a proper interrupt, boys, that's going to be so nice in Mythic Plus. Not having to rely on your main pet stun to interrupt, it's going to be great. Made a Felguard build as Giga Chat Axe. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at it in a bit here. That's going to be this thing, right? Hold this for me. It says NYI, but it should be pretty fun. Wait, Telchaos? No, not quite, but pretty close. Alright, soon boys, soon. As soon as this ability is off cooldown, then I can actually swap. 10 seconds. That is a little bit annoying that you have to have these talents, like if you want to test them, you do have to wait out for these talents to come off cooldown in order to try stuff. I guess you would probably go to like a Warlock trainer or something. New train dummies to find a Warlock trainer. Get sent to maybe like Proving Grounds to reset your CDs there. You may have to do some cheesy shenanigans that way. So when I summon a Tyrant, he's going to consume all our pets. And Henry go down, hit 10% chance, got second on target for free. Alright. Let's summon a bunch of pets here, boys. Hope I get a couple of Handigal Dons in here. Maybe we can get a bunch of them. Tyrant, so he's only giving me 3 soul shards, but he's supposed to be 5. But he's still slapping like he normally does. Okay, cool. Tyrant can do stuff, so awesome. Tyrant's still very, very good. Very good. And the good thing about Tyrant is a pretty short CD too. So you can either go for more Tyrants or you can go more value Tyrants. They can sacrifice them. Yo, them imp gangs, dude. I got an imp army. You can probably do like a big imp build. Go for Implosion. I like how you can buff up your Dreadstalkers or you can buff up pets. You can buff up your main pet too. You can buff up so many different aspects of your gameplay's demonology, like depending on how you build your tree. You can mix and match them too if you want to. I really like that. I don't have Implosion, so I can't really get rid of these guys. That's weird, not having a base on Implosion. That's pretty weird. I guess I have Fellstorm as a basic AoE, but if you want to pick up AoE, you have to pick up Implosion. That means you have to pick up Shadow Bite, which is pretty weird. That's gonna be something to get used to, for sure. Alrighty. Now that I reset myself here, maybe I can go for, I don't know. Maybe I can try this. Felguard deals 20% additional damage. Soul Strike now deals 25% damage to nearby enemies. Wait, Soul Strike ability. Okay, interesting. Interesting. While Felguard is active, your wild imps and Dreadstalkers have a 7% increased chance to deal 5% additional damage. 10%. Huh. Interesting. Hold this for me. I don't know how good this ability is going to be. You know, Felguard hurls an axe towards the target location, erupting when it lands, dealing Shadow Flame damage every 0 seconds to nearby enemies. While unarmed, Felguard basic attack deal damage to nearby enemies and attacks 5% faster. Yo, that could be good. I don't think it looks like the sound is NYI, so I don't know if you can test it, but the idea behind it sounds exciting. And this plays into like a Soul Cleave build. So this build is like, hey, Soul Cleave, and it'll hit a nearby target. I think it's this one. Strike damage to nearby enemies. 25% of it to everybody else. It's not really cleaving like it's supposed to, but it should. Not causing Soul Strike to cleave. At least it don't look like it is. Like, let me put the pet back, put on passive. Right? Soul Strike. Yeah, it didn't cleave, but it did hit the main primary target. Which is alright. Alright, so does this work? No. Doesn't work, but hold this for me. I think it would be a really cool idea. He throws down the axe, starts punching people for a little bit. The axe radiates does Shadow Flame damage. That could be really good in long term. Cool, so you got like a pet focus build, pet empowerment build, summoning up the Tyrant to modify your pets, or go for just a big old demonic army. So you got like a couple of different builds, and there's multiple ways to modify your playstyles here for Warlocks. I kind of don't hate it, chat. I kind of don't hate it. And the fact that you can change talents away from a, anywhere out in the open world, I think is fantastic, by the way. I think that's a really good change. I'm going to be so excited playing this. Alright, we'll take a look at Affliction, boys. Take a look at Affy. I have not tried Affliction, though, so we're going to take a look at it right now. Fellard's a good attack. I know, right? Man, go to Agency, go to Fellard. That's the ability it is? Yeah, it is, it is. They took a lot of the good... Dude, they got really inspired with Warlocks, man. I'm loving this. I'm loving this set of changes. Chat, we're going to pick up all the passives here, okay? Just pick up anything that is a passive. Just so we can put more points into the talents and stuff. I need more passives. I don't have any. Just need passives. Okay, that'll work. I kind of want to pick up all the talents down below here. Okay, so Affliction Warlocks, you're starting out with a Malefic Rapture. So Malefic Rapture isn't going anywhere. Theater Corruption, a Stable Affliction, Corruption, resistance cast, and does damage. Alright. Corruption has a chance to cause your next Shadow Bolt or Drain Soul to deal 24% increased damage. So I guess there's a way to get Drain Soul. So that's returning. I think a lot of Warlocks for PvE are gonna love it. Refreshing Corruption's Agony or Siphon Life with less than 5 seconds remaining will deal additional shadow damage and has a 33% chance to grant you Soul Shard. So refreshing your dots at the right time at the last second gets rewarded. Awesome. Damage an enemy with Agony increases the damage of an next Drain Life by 7%. This effect stacks up to 50 times. So let's see, his Corruption applies to nearby enemies. I want to pick up all these ones on the right hand side too. Soul Tap. Sacrifice 5% of soul leaves to get a Soul Shard. Interesting. Interesting. This has no cooldown, chat. Soul Tap. You sacrifice your health to gain a Soul Shard? Wait, can you just like spam Soul Shards with this spec? What the? State of Corruption Exposed increases stacks the stack of Agony by 2 on all targets hit. Oh, so this promotes the Agony based gameplay. Soul Swap returns! Hey, yo, what the? Applies the Stable Corruption Agony and Stable Corruption to your target, just blast him. It's not the same Soul Swap that you remember, but it is back, boys. Yo. Corruption damage increased by 7% each time it deals damage, and you have a Curse Curses are extended. Sacrilege, okay, so you can buff up your dots. Phantom Singularity, Vile Taint, we all know what those are. Agony damage starts at 2 stacks and now ramps up so you can get it to 4 stacks. Here you can get either Corruption does more damage and permanent, or Siphon Life is an extra dot that heals you. Grimoire Sacrifice, so you have to go down the middle if you want to pick it up. Soul Flame, when you kill a target, the soul bursts into flames. That's a trait from Legion, which is pretty good. It was pretty good back then. 2 out of 3 guesses, I was right. Fair enough, dude, fair enough. Yeah. Shadow Embrace. Shadow Bolt and Drain Soul apply Shadow Embrace to target. Increase the damage up to target by 1.5 for 16 seconds. I think it's supposed to be 3, but you can put 2 points into it. Withering Bolt. Shadow Bolt and Drain Life deal 7% of increased damage per dot active on target. So that's an Azure trait. And then you got Harvest of Souls. Each time Corruption deals damage, it has a 7% to deal shadow damage to nearby shadow damage to the target and heal you for 100% damage dealt. Oh, that's pretty cool. Has a chance to deal bonus shadow damage and heal you. Interesting. Trying to see if I can maybe redo my town slightly here. I do need to go on the right hand side if I want to pick this up. Alright, so down here, oh, okay, we have some stuff. We have Death Bolt, launches a bolt of death at the target, accumulating 50% of the remaining damage over time on the target, dealing over 3 seconds. So that's a PvP town brought to PvE. Death Bolt. Malefic Rapture increases the damage of an next Shadow Bolt, Drain Soul by 20% for 10 seconds, stacked up to 3 times. Okay. Death Dealer. Spending Soul Shards has a 5% chance to make an next Death Bolt have no cost and be instant cast. And Pact of Death Regime. Death Bolt extends the damage time of your target by 4 seconds before applying its damage. Oh, that could be really cool. That could be really cool. I want to try that, chat. I want to try that. Hold on. We want to try a Death Bolt build real quickly. We'll try a Death Bolt build real quick. Okay. First of all, Soul Trap is it not working? Sacrifice 4% of soul to get Soul Trap. So Soul Trap isn't working yet. Not working. Not working. But when it does, sacrifice on health to gain a soul. Oh, 5% of your soul. Wait, 5% of my soul leech. Oh, I have soul leech. Oh, it does work. Oh, it sacrifices soul leech. Oh, never mind, it works. I get soul shards. Sacrifice on soul leech, not health. Soul leech. So you have to have a little bit of health to work with ahead of time. Interesting. Yo, you can just gain soul shards just like that. Bro. Wait, hold on. I just put up all my dots there, boys. I just did it. What are you gonna do? Stop me? I just put all my dots in you with a corruption. I just gained some soul shards. I'm just gonna hit you with a couple more Malefic Raptures. I'm out of soul shards. Let me just sacrifice my shield to gain a soul shard. Are you kidding me? That's OP, dude. That's nuts. So this means that you will not be able to use it in combat when you get a hit often, but you will be able to use it in order to like PvE pretty easily. Look at that. Okay, so I got all my dots. Yeah, Deathbolt. What does that hit for? Deathbolt hit him for 1,400 and 1,400. I'm not sure that's doing the normal damage. Deathbolt damage may be a little undertuned. Or maybe not. Maybe not actually. I don't know. Let's see what Deathbolt feels like afterwards. Let me just use a soul swap here. Soul swap. I need a bit of soul shards. Deathbolt. See if it hits any. I mean, it's doing some damage over time, I guess. I guess it's doing work. I think I would need to go for like a more dot heavy build though to make it work though. Alright, so we have dots. We have Deathbolt, which is interesting. It actually does stuff. That's pretty cool. OP. I like how you can use soul swap though. And I like how you can generate soul shards as a spec. Like there's a lot more instant cast, like a lot more ways to like instant cast stuff. I like how you can just maintain like dots here and the dots here. So that's gonna be multi-dotting soul swap easier. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other talents here, boys. So we have Soul Rod, the Night Fae ability, with each target granting you haste and crit whenever you strike them. And Creeping Death. So Night Fae is what brings you Creeping Death. So you have to play into the Night Fae playstyle if you want to get back Creeping Death. Interesting. Your Agony, Corruption, Siphon, Life, and Simple Fiction deal the full damage faster. I guess this is going to be like a... So this is like... Bank up a bunch of dots, Deathbolt the enemy, rot him down pretty hard. This one is like Soul Rod and just focusing on the draining playstyle. Letting your dots just do work. Interesting. Interesting. So we'll do... I guess we'll just do points into this guy. All my dots are doing work. And I guess we just gotta let the dots do work. This is just a focused dot build. Interesting. It's interesting how they decided, like, hey, that's what we want to do with this one, do Soul Rod. Just focus on the dots. So this may be like the dot-based gameplay. This could be really good too. Alright, so on the right-hand side, we have ourselves. Middle, another capture damage is increased by 12, and each time extends the duration of agony. While Agony, Corruption, Stable Fiction are active, Shadow Bolt has a 30% chance to drain soul. So that's basically a tier set down the middle row. Okay. Interesting. Not the most interesting combo, but it's pretty cool. Haunt still does 10% more damage to the target. Haunt deals 20% additional damage when Haunt spell ends or is dispelled. The soul returns to you, healing you for 100% of the damage it did to the target. And Haunted Soul, your Haunt spell also increases the damage of your damage over time effects on all targets by 20% while it's active. Wait a second, Haunt is kind of good. Wait, Haunt will give you a fatty heal. It will do 20% more damage itself. It'll give you a heal, and while it's active, all enemies are dotted and rotted. Yo, together this and this, dots, rots, more ticks. Oh, that's so cool. That's the best one so far. Yeah, Haunt looks insane. Haunt actually looks incredible. That actually is like such a cool modification. That may be the strongest talent so far, boys. Look, let's say if I just go spread dots on everybody. Right? Just put dots on literally everybody in the mother. And then we go hunting. So all these targets should be able to take a little bit more damage. Yeah, but your damage over time effect deals percentage while Haunt is active. So just having a Haunt, your dots are more amplified. So like in PvP, you're gonna want to have to dispel that. You're gonna want to have to dispel that, definitely. Definitely guaranteed want to go and dispel it. And Haunt, you can actually chain Haunt forever, because Haunt lasts longer than its cooldown. So you can have a couple, 2 Haunts rolling. Wait, can you have 2 Haunts for double the damage? There's no way, right? Hold on, so I have a Haunt rolling still on that guy. It's for 4 seconds, can I have 2 of these effects? I don't think I can. No. But basically just having a Haunt out. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really, really good. Damage buff to dots. So like if you want to play playstyle of Affliction where you just want to buff your dots, you want to spam Malefic Rapture, you just want to rot the enemy down, that's going to be really cool. Alrighty, boys. Down the middle here we have Wrath Consumption, Corruption, Agony, Grant Application, Wrath Consumption when the target dies with the dots active. So it's like the legendary of Shadowlands. Nothing special here. Summon Dark Glare! Summon Dark Glare extends the duration of your dots, blasts the enemies with shadow damage, increased by 10% for each dot on the target. And Tauren Plating. Dark Glare increases its damage by an additional 5% for each damage over time on the target. Dark Glare lasts 10 seconds longer. And Soul Charge is spent reduces the cooldown of Dark Glare by 2 seconds. So you can actually use it a lot often. Cool. I mean, the Wilfred seems really cool, but I really like that dot gameplay. Personally, chat, I'm kind of leaning more towards Haunt. That or Deathbolt. I'm liking that Nethrazim thing about Deathbolt. But I'm really liking this. I really like the ability to maybe make a Deathbolt instant. I like this a lot, though. I like this a lot. I want to level with this for a little bit. This looks really fun. This looks cool. Dude, why is Warlock so good looking? This is actually kind of nutty. Dude, demonology with all these pets that you can summon and the way that you can modify your gameplay, I'm excited. The destruction seems very straightforward, but it does have some ways to augment the playstyle in various ways, which is really good. Affliction seems really awesome. Look at your healing ticks. I wasn't even looking at the healing, but you're probably alright, honestly. I'm probably healing a ton. You see down here? Maybe like what happened to me. You'll probably see a lot of healing. Harvester of Souls, dude. That's healing for a ton. Harvester of Souls with those corruptions is huge. It's gonna be mad. And the fact that I could just go for like Malefic Raptures and see the corruptions. I have C's that are cleaving. Look, I have C's that are cleaving, and I can sacrifice my soul leech in order to give myself a little bit more value here. That's so cool. Wait, does this still make your so this still causes the drain to cast to multiple other enemies. Okay, so there's still opportunities for like a drain life build with this playstyle. Dude, Warlock has no right to be looking this good. Warlock has no right looking this good. Chat, I just kind of want to run on a quest for a little bit. Is that too much to ask here? I just want to run around and quest for a second here, okay? Let's maybe make sure all my abilities are on my bars too, because I'll need them. Because of exhaustion over here, ritual summoning. I don't necessarily need. I don't want to summon a pet. I guess we'll go with a Void Walker. Get ourselves a tanky pet. Yeah, I'm actually feeling kind of Warlock doesn't feel too bloated with abilities either. Like some of the other classes do feel like there's an ability bloat. Warlock, you can have an ability bloat, or you can go for like a very focused playstyle, which I don't hate. I don't know if you guys are the kind of people that want to have your bar of abilities full of stuff. I don't hate the fact that like my bar is not completely filled. Plus, we're also level 65 on these characters. We get to level 60, 62, we get to 65. You can pick up more talents and stuff, or get more talent points out of it. This looks really cool. Check out Holy Pally. I should check out Holy Pally. Show a nice summon ADK. I should. Hunt only goes up to 50 stacks.
I do not have a target.
Hunt only goes up to 50 stacks. What do you mean? Hunt only goes up to 50 stacks. What does that mean? Depends what you mean. Demo OP? Dude, okay, well if you're saying Paladins that sound OP, dude, I gotta try it. For the healing return. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Soul Charge returns to you healing for 100% of the damage you did. Okay, so it actually... The soul returns to you healing for 100% of the damage it did to the target. I didn't even realize that it goes up to 50 stacks. There's a stack element to it. Let me see. Does he mean an Inevitable Demise? Potentially Inevitable Demise right here is the 50 stacks, yes. Could be. Let's just try it. So we're gonna hunt. Yeah, if you look at this ability, that's an Inevitable Demise. So that's not with hunt. That's not a hunt-based ability. At least not yet, at least. I need to use my souls, man. I need to use my soul shards. That could be really, really good. Can I have 2 UAs? No, I can't. Okay, it's fine. I can't have 2 UAs, but it's okay. I'm trying to find a comfortable spot for my hunt ability, but I can't find one. I'm wondering if it's possible to make a big Shadow Bolt build too, like playing into a Decimating Bolt. That'd probably be really, really good. Wait, no, hold on, never mind. I was gonna say, for some reason I read this as a drain. I saw drain salt. For some reason I thought it's a drain life. I was gonna be like, wait, this boss drain life now, so you can make a Giga Drain build, but no, it's just drain salt. That's okay. That's okay. That's my fault. I got excited. That was too much. Odin's Fury is insane. Run animation. Did the buff Odin's Fury to be stronger? Because that was available last build. Alright, let's take a look at Holy Pally, boys. So I'm probably going to have to make a new Holy Pally, yeah? Alrighty, whole new Holy Pally on standby, boys. Dal Healer. I definitely need to do a dungeon at some point, man. Should we try to queue for a dungeon after this? I want to see what the Paladins look like. You can have to 3 ways with the Honor Town. Okay, so Honor Towns can be used in dungeons and raids, so I don't really consider that as part of like base gameplay, right? I agree with you. That's true in PvP, but like if it can be used in dungeons and raids, I don't really consider that as part of like the base class. Which I mean, maybe that should be a PvP town, right? Being able to put your ways in a bunch of people, I would take that in a heartbeat. I don't even care if there's like enough targets for me to affect. I would take that in a heartbeat anyway. I would do it either way. The animation is so cool. With the Odin's Fury, yeah, if you haven't seen it, it was available last week as well. I have a video on him as well if you want to check it out. So, Holy Paladins. Let me actually go and mute, let me go to the new zone, get myself a level up. Get myself my, I guess I buffed my weapon, then buff my shield and sword. To get some intellect weapons and stuff. PvP the only content? Fair enough. It's just PvP and PvE are so disconnected, but it's okay. Got Theorcraft to play this build? Yo, I could try Dink. I could definitely give it a try. Alright, switching to Holy. And I'm to get myself a set of weapons for Holy as well, because I don't have any. I end up buffing my Sun, Soul, War Maul. Did it give me everything here? Give me a one-hander and a shield. Okay, that works out. Hey. Can I somehow make this my default layout? Because it keeps you falling into one of these. But I guess it's better have a layout than not having one though. So who am I to complain here? That's just too much complaining, Dalaruski. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, actually, Uther, my man. Oh, you can't be putting Uther on there. You're kidding me, Blizzard, dude. You're killing me, man. All right. Let's go back to Warcraft. Let's see what the healing is looking like, boys. Let's see. Let's take a look at these towns, man. My man Uther making a return. Are you kidding me? I'm a little sad now. Included the Pit Lord. Could be insane birds. Still no alphas. I can't check it myself. Yo, I'll definitely check it out. I think Pit Lord may be a little over undertuned, Jake. There's a good chance a lot of these towns are very, very undertuned for now. As usually is with the alphas. I think they got the alpha warning a little bit better this time around, though. You know what, chat? I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to make those same macros with like the Healy Damien macros. But I'd rather have those than not have them. They're so useful. They're so useful. All right, everybody out of here, slamming some train dummies. Let's go over here. There's a bunch of warlocks out here with all the pets. Let's go over here. It's a little bit calmer. There's gonna be maybe like 1 or 2 people out here. There we go. Handful of people. Handful of boys. With a few were popping off. Soul? I wonder what the prop war is looking like now. Alright, chat. So let's build ourselves our Holy Paladin. Let's build ourselves a Battle Pally, okay? Let's build ourselves Battle Pally with as much damage as possible. I think we have to go into right-hand side to pick up some damage stuff. DNT. Some parts of this doesn't work properly. Definitely want to pick up the middle. And I think we want to pick up Cleanse Toxins. Potentially. Golden Path. Consecration damage. Wings. Hammer. Oh, they are. I think they baked some stuff into the hammer. Does hammer just... So they don't have a judgment talent anymore that gives you holy power. That's removed. Is that baked into the spec specific stuff then? Or baked into like base versions of them? Because you can only do holy damage. Holy empowered ability. but it no longer generates your resources. That's interesting. I don't know if I like it. Rebuke for healer. Yeah, healer getting injured is kind of nutty. Kind of nutty. Avoidance. We can still do the judgment from the sack ability. Crit here. But in the Word of Glory, it'll echo. That seems like a good ability. I think I'll pick that up. I think I'll grab this here. And if you want to go for like a Judgment Wrath build, you could do that. Holy Power has a 6% chance to... Holy Power, each Holy Power you spend 5% chance to cause the Consecration to flare up. I kind of want to make a Consecration build, chat. I kind of want to make a Dami build here. We'll Consecrate. There's some more cooldown on it. Or Crusader Strike will grant the stats. That could be really good too. That could be really fun. Alright, so kind of like a Dami-oriented Paladin build. We pick it up. Holy Shock in the base tree. Holy Light into a Light of Dawn. Then we can bestow Faith, Ordering Light. Each Holy Power you spend on Light of Dawn increases the healing of the next Word of Glory by 5%, up to a maximum of 45. So you use an AoE healing, buffs to Word of Glory, or you can just go for like a heal, kind of like a heal over time, but like a delayed heal ability. Saved by the Light, which is the shield you get. Bestow a Light when an ally with a beacon falls below 30% health. And this has a cooldown on it. Infusion of Light, your crits heal with Holy Shock, reduces your next Flash of Light, 30% cause your next Holy Light to generate more Holy Power. I feel like I have to pick it up. Divine Protection, I feel like I have to grab it. Elimination, Holy Light or Flash of Light healing increased by 10%. Beacon Light chance for additional healing to the target. So down here, it looks like we got some Crusader Strike stuff with 2 charges. Blessing of Summer, Kyrian ability, Barrier of Faith. I'm just kind of skipping across here, boys. Skipping across the aisle here. Tears Deliverance. I'm trying to figure out which one of these goes into Dami builds. It looks like this one up here. Double Crusader Strike. Could be wrong though. Ladder Martyr is just damage to yourself though, which I don't think I want to do. Alright, so I'm thinking we put point here, and I guess point here. We can pick up Light's Hammer for Dami and healing, or Holy Prism for Dami and healing. Or a Mastery, so you can maximize the auras. Rule of Law to increase the range of your heals. Isn't it supposed to be another Rule of Law? Like a longer playstyle? Like so you can play a range build for Paladin? Change to Mastery maybe? It's probably down here somewhere, isn't it? Probably. Who knows? Double Crusader Strike charge is good. Laying hands grabs the target's armor. For 1 minute. That's actually not bad. Our Mastery increases all healing we see with our party. 10% protection tier. Holy Shock, 7% chance of critical strike. That seems kind of good. Falling Power and Infusion of Light. Flash heal, additional 5%. Holy Light refunds 1% mana. Ooh! Mana reduction stuff here could be good. Here, when ally is a shield thing. Word of Glory, Light of Dawn healing increased by 5. Let's see if freedom grants you buff, so that's a Condi. Oh no. Yeah, it is a Condi. And then we got Ladder Martyr build into Ladder Martyr Legos and stuff. Which I'm not really looking for to do. So here it kind of like stops here into that AoE Beacon of Faith, Beacon of Virtue AoE healing build. Grant your Power of the Silver Hand, increasing the healing of your next Holy Shock by 10 of all damage and healing you do within the next 10 seconds up to a maximum. Wait, Power of the Silver Hand seems like some damage stuff. I kind of want to try it. Second Sunrise. I guess we could do this. So, Holy Light and Flash of Light have a chance to grant you Power of the Silver Hand, increasing the healing of your next Holy Shock by 10% of all damage and effective healing you do within 10 seconds. So if you do damage, your heals can be stronger, which seems interesting. Good check original cooldown of Holy Shock. Glimmer of Light is here. Once again, Blessing of Summer. Oh, so it does turn to autumn, so it does seem basically gives you the blessing buff. Interesting. There's Wahid of the talented second player on the Paladin? For sure, for sure. So Tears Deliverance increases the light within yourself, healing an injured ally within 15 yards every 0.9 seconds. Allies healed also receive 20% increased healing from Holy Light and Flashlight spells. So this gives you a little bit of burst heal. Increases the range of Tears Deliverance by 2 yards, healing by 5% and healing bonus. Okay. Light of Dawn range 40 yards. That seems really good. Avenging Crusader. You become the ultimate Crusader of life for 20 seconds. Crusader Strike and Judgment cool down 30% faster. Heal up to 300 allies for 250% of damage deal. Dan and CFFFFFFFFLFFF. Avenging Wrath is unknown. Also, Chris's Judgment Crusade on auto take damage by 30% R. I like how NCFFF Avenging Wrath is known. They impart on you the knowledge of Avenging Wrath. Avenging Wrath. Hold on, guys. It's all good. Avenging Wrath is known. Okay, so listen. Let's wait till modified. While Avenging Wrath is active, you gain Holy Power for 4 seconds, or Word of Glory and Light of Dawn have a 50% chance to grant you Avenging Wrath. Cool. Barrier of Faith. Imbue and friendly ally with a Barrier of Faith, healing him for $9.99. For the next 18 seconds, Barrier of Faith accumulates 30% effective healing from a Flash of Light, Holy Light spells. Every 5 seconds, the accumulated healing becomes an Absorb Shield. Oh, interesting. So it gives you a heal and absorb on a tank. I guess that could be kind of good. Divine Soul, so you can Holy Shock everybody, and then Holy Shock. So there's not a lot of ways to really make like a damage battle Paladin. Like Holy Paladin is really focusing on healing your allies. Unless you want to go Avenging Crusader. I guess gain a whole bunch of Holy Power if you wanted to. I don't know, I kind of want to try the tier thing. That's the one ability I never really got to play around that much back in the days, the tier stuff. Help online to become the avatar. So what's the difference between this and this? Increases damage and heal by 20% more? Is that what it is? MYI. So I guess we'll do Crusader. Just to mess with it. But if anything, chat, at least Avenging Wrath is known. At least I am aware of Avenging Wrath. Oh my god. Okay, well I gotta... Oh man, there's a lot I gotta do here, man. A lot I gotta do. So this just gives a healing. It has a cast. I guess it just heals an ally. Healing an injured and a random ally nearby ally. That seems good. So I picked up this right here, Light of Dawn, so I gotta put it somewhere here. And I'm gonna have to make a lot of cursor macros here, chat. Man, gonna be honest, HPAL looking super underwhelming kind of news right now. Love HPAL. Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you on that. I think H Paladin, I was expecting for it to have a lot of damage options. I feel like once you get enough talents, you may be able to go for like a damage focus build from here, from the left hand side, like picking up Seraphim, picking up maybe like a Consecration heavy build with Judgments, Crusader Strikes, but I was really hoping to get some kind of like a battle Paladin in here. They said in the talents where they talked about like the one balance to be able to have a playstyle where you don't have to sit in melee range of everybody, but I'm not really seeing a talent that really helps you with it. I'm seeing the Rule of Law, but like I just can't imagine how Rule of Law is going to be helpful in that regard. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's not finalized. There's a good chance that that's exactly what we're looking at, is non-final Paladin. Okay, I gotta make some abilities here, boys. Flame Shock is gonna be... Let's make Crusader Strike. I do like that Rebuke is on here, though. I really enjoy that. I think it's really good. With Sense of Dead, I guess we have Sense of Dead baseline. That's cool. Chill of Righteous. You may be able to have some kind of like academia build. Some way, somehow. The base class sheet feels pretty barren, but I did pick up a lot of passes, so there's that. Maybe a lot of them are offset to here, though. I think that's probably what was going on. Is a lot of them are offset here. So I need a Holy Light. Okay, so now we have Crusader Strike and Holy Lights. This changes depending if I'm healing an ally or if I'm... Okay, good. That works out. So I need another one of these with Judgment. I need one for Flash of Light. Flash Heal. Even though I don't really use that ability that much nowadays, it still is useful. It looks like they're really trying to get you to play that Holy Light Flash Heal playstyle, though. Is it just me? Does it feel like there's a lot of chance to support like the use of both of those abilities more than anything else? It could be me, man. Okay, and then I need to make another one that has the Hammer of Wrath in here. And this also doubles up as a Word of Glory spender with Word of Glory. Cool. Is it working? Glory. No, it's not. Now it should work. This doubles up as Word of Glory. Cool. So it does a lot of the things that I needed to do. I do need to make a couple of heal or mouse over macros. Like just normal ones. But does that mean I don't need flashlight? Yeah, I don't need flashlight at all, actually. I could do stuff with it. That means I need a heal for... What heals do I need? Ladder not really. I guess I need one for... Lay on hands. I need one for... Is Tears Deliverance heal anybody? Really should I heal it with itself? Oh, like it just passively does it. Okay. I need one for Holy Shock though. Definitely need one for Holy Shock. I kind of need, actually I need this for Holy Shock. I need the damage and healing version for Holy Shock. It'll basically double up, so, because Holy Shock can be used for damage and can be used for healing. So I want to have both of them available. Is it working though? Yes, so should be able to heal, right? Light, Holy Shock, it kind of works. Okay, can it heal? Is it working? It's not really healing. Or is it? Oh, is it because of... It's healing me, but it's not healing them. That's a little bit weird. Is something wrong with the macro? Master over help. Can I heal you? No. Got a mouse over an ally. It's healing me. That's not good. Do they make macros? Chad, they may have broken macros. Mouse over, no dead, help. It's healing me, but it's not healing them. Like, mouse over, it is doing stuff, but it's only healing me. Weird. Oh, now it's healing them. Okay, weird. Okay, it's fixed. I don't... All it is hold Alt. I know there's like a thing in the game somewhere where if you hold Alt, it basically is like a self-cast. And I think it basically, I think the game kind of got stuck on that self-cast ability. It was like stuck on that self-cast. And it just kept like trying to self-cast stuff. Okay, works out. it's hard to explain, but it basically was trying to self-cast the whole time. And I had to hold Alt while using the ability for a second. And it just worked. It just works. Alright, we need one for Beacon of Faith. So we can put a Beacon of Faith on the tank. We need one for a cursor for the hammer that we throw on the ground. It is going to be Hammer of... Light's Hammer. Okay, so I'm going to heat the hammer now. Yeah, it goes places. Nice. It takes a while to fly, though. What else am I missing here, chat? I think we're good, right? I think we're good. Aura Mastery? We're good. Blessing Protection is what I need. Do I have Hand of Freedom? Did I pick that up at all? No, I didn't. I don't have Sack either. That's gonna be weird. Okay, but we'll try it. I need this. I'll apply this for Blessing of Protection. Oh. It should be able to bop somebody now. Yeah, it's trying to bop him, but it's not letting me. Also cleanse. I need one for cleanse as well. Alright, chat. I think we try to do a... Do we try dungeon, man? Do we try dungeon? Toxins. Wait. Do I have a normal magic dispel as a healer pala? Because I can remove disease and poison. Chat, I don't think I can remove magic disease anymore. Where is my... Chat, I think they took away magic dispel from Holy Paladin. Unless I missed it in somewhere in my bars. Somewhere in the talent tree and I just didn't pick it up. Chat, this is actually a bit of an emergency here. Paladins may actually have lost the ability to dispel magic effects. Unless this is a bug. I can only cleanse poisons and diseases. I am unable to cleanse anything else. I don't have any other cleanses. I have cleansed toxins. Nothing else. That's a weird one. Have not done dungeons at all. No, I have not. Continue dungeons? I have not, no. Is it gonna dispel magic or playable in PvP? It looks like you are unable to dispel magic. That could be one of those things where maybe there's a town that I'm supposed to pick up. right? I picked up Cleanse Toxins because I wanted to go maybe down the right-hand side of the tree. But I'm not seeing any way for me to dispel magic effect, chat. And there's nothing in the spec tree that gives me a free cleanse. The magic effects that I can see. This is interesting. I don't know if that's intended. I think it's probably a bug. But as of right now, I literally can't dispel magic effects. Nothing in the base Paladin. Because there's even a boss, boys. There's even a boss in the Ruby Life Pools that has a debuff that he puts on a tank that needs to be dispelled by a caster. And I essentially, in this setup, cannot dispel it at all. So this could be really sketch. Real sketch, chat. Oh no. This could be real bad. This is interesting. New zone, have you done many keys in Sanctum Faded yet? You've done the new zone and in live, you've done many keys in Sanctum Faded. So, I mean, Sanctum just launched and we're raiding later tonight, King. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do Sanctum while hanging out in the alpha. There's no way I can even do a lot of menu bosses on Sanctum if I'm hanging out in the alpha, my man. Yeah, I have not, no. I have not, no. I just, the servers, the alpha servers just came up. And we were raiding later. So I think Faded, the guild does not jump into Faded immediately as soon as the servers go up. We have like a set time of raid. So no. And this whole time I've been looking at class changes. Taking a look at all of them, absorbing them. So no, I have not been able to do any of the new dungeons. Man. This is weird with a Paladin. Really, really weird. That may be a bug. But if Paladins actually lost the ability to dispel a magic effect, they could be in a tight spot going forward, man. That could be like, whoa, that's a pretty weird one. There's a lot of magic things to dispel in like dungeons and stuff. This could be really, really sketchy. I'm gonna try doing a dungeon, boys. I'm gonna check you in for a random. Hopefully we can get a group together. Hopefully there's enough people queuing. Monk out yet? No, Monk did not get out of this build. This build we got Holy Palace stuff, Hunter updates, Red Pally changes, Warrior changes. New Warlocks finally got their big updates, and Holy Paladins finally got their talent trees. So I have Hunter updates. Skill command lets you shoot occasions for it seems big swag. So that's actually was available last week. It just wasn't functioning, or it had an extremely low chance. Basically, it was like almost 0. But that was there since last build. It just wasn't really working. I remember. Lock tree. I think it looks really good, Jesus. There's a lot of good options, man. Valtan got a reward. Did you look at it? I did not know. Unleashes a volley explosion on target location, deals shadow damage over 10 seconds. To 8 damage when chain has in place. Agony and course of exhaustion. Oh, I didn't realize they reworked Valtan. Wait, that could be really good in AoE. That could be incredible in AoE. I didn't even think about it. That actually seems really cool. Wait, that seems awesome. I kind of want to use that now. I kind of want to run it. Oh no, I changed up one thing and I lost my talent build, boys. No, 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 no. What did I change? Go back. What did I have? Oh, I picked up that passive and I went to the side stream. Got to pick up a bunch of passives here, boys. I'm gonna change my talents here real quick. The fact that you change the talents like out of the capital city is really good, by the way. I love that. That's really good. Big fan. Big pog. Alright, let's go to some quests and some flying while I queue for a dungeon. Hopefully we can get a healer very quickly, chat. I just want to get a quick dungeon done. Healer friends, queue up for a dungeon. Smiley face. We're gonna try to see if we can get some healer friends to queue up for a dungeon. Maybe we can get into a quick one. I want to try a new dungeon, but I just want to try playing Affliction in general. I want to try this playstyle they got going on with the Haunt and all the dots. Halt! I gave him some Vibrant Life Bloom. Hey, it's a dragon. Oh, it's a big dragon. Oh, there's a lot of you out here. Are y'all gonna fight him? Blazing Project slain. Let's go in there, boys. Let's go in here. Let's do the big hunt. Hey, please, pet. Do something. Oh, please. Oh, you're passive. That's why. That's why. That's why you're doing nothing. Swear to God. Let's just get redotted. Get you fully redotted. Get some soul shards back if we can. send out a hunt again. It actually does quite a bit of damage now. Cool. What's are we on alpha? I think Koranos or Tierhold. One of those two. There's only 2 servers in the alpha, and I can never remember which one. Already got a blade. Yo, upgrade? Actually, yeah. It's in an offhand. Oh, we got rares. We got War Spear. Oh, okay. Interesting. See the Warlock damage sounds right now? Dude, they're looking really good. We took a look at them earlier. If you rewind the stream does have DVR. Rewind the stream. I think you'll be very, very happy to see a Pit Lord talent. You will love it. You will love it, my guy. We just hit a healer to queue up, man. Come on, Douglas. I got a dungeon. I got dungeon to do, but I got a raid leaders as well. Just go for a dungeon. Somebody heal as a new paladin. I almost want to go and heal as a paladin myself, boys. Just do it. Picking up some quests, just chilling, boys. Yeah, dude, Warlock sounds looking really good. Demonology in particular looks incredible. What the hell? Wrath. Wait, are these guys the shamans? Oh, these are the primalists. Bunch of primalists out here. Okay, okay. Do they have new eyes? Don't have the new eyes. No, they don't yet. Except she does. Look at them. She got lightning eyes. That looks kind of cool. Hey, yeah, they're looking really good. Destruction. I haven't been able to play Destruction in Dungeon yet, boys. We've literally just hung out in Orgrimmar, or as old as are, taking a look at some of the talents. We've just taken a look at the talents, and here we are. It took us a while just take a look at the talents, reading them, seeing what they're like, testing them on trained dummies. But in terms of like actually playing content, we haven't really got a chance. I'll try to do it as soon as I can, boys. I'm trying to queue for a dungeon right now. Trying to see if maybe we can get into an instance. As soon as we can, I'll be able to try some stuff. But I have some builds set up at the very least, so maybe we could switch around. King, do you want to queue? Do you have a healer by any chance? Do you want to queue as a healer on the alpha? I should have you add in reality, my guy. So like we should be able to find each other pretty easily, I imagine. Oh, we're lagging real bad. Oh my god. Some bad lag on here. Maybe this is zone lag. Demo looks good, dude. Demonology looks incredible right now. Demo actually does look really good. I agree. Easy agree. Although these icons, by the way, above people's heads, like there's not much you can do about that, boys. I was just part of the game. Not sure what that's all about. It's just kind of awkward looking. Also, I'm kind of excited about the raid tonight. That should be pretty interesting going back to Sanctum. I don't know if we're doing full heroic clear and then doing mythic or what. I think we'll probably do the same as we did with Castanetra. Just do another set of heroics just to get gear for everybody. And then by next week do a clear Sanctum and heroic. And then afterwards back to Castle. I'm probably just gonna go mythic at that point. Just mythic rating, prog, and seeing how far we can get. Playing with the affixes. Yeah, Demo looks incredible right now though. Bum 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 bum. Oh, they got voices. Wait, he actually got voice lines. You guys can barely hear the voice lines, but it's okay. He actually talked. Beast Master Nukut, I think. I don't even know how to say his name right. That's cool. So this build, they actually got some voice stuff. I wonder what some of the Dracula are going to sound like. Like these guy voice for these guys. What's up, Patrick? I do my man. Oh, yeah, I'm good, oh my guy. How you doing, man? How you doing, bud? Yo, we're trying to queue for a dungeon. Please, healer, queue up for a dungeon. I know there's like, oh, can a holy paladin just queue up, man? It's got to be the holy paladin just like sitting there reading the towns. Don't read it, just queue. We'll totally be fine, 100% guarantee, right? Maybe? Maybe? No, we're probably dead. Honestly, take the time. But we do need a healer. Like, if a healer could just queue up. That'd be fantastic. Hey, Warlock class is out? Yep, Warlock class changes are out. Looking pretty interesting, man. Trees are looking kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. I'm still gonna have to take some time to explore it, test it out in dungeons, all that stuff. But I think tomorrow we're gonna have a Warlock exploration video where I'm gonna cover all the new important talents that you'll be able to play into. It looks like they're changing up a couple of different builds. There's new builds for demonology, new builds for destruction, new builds for affliction. So I'm overall very, very excited. Very excited. Loving the Warlocks. Did not say changes to Evoker. There are some, yes. There's some DPS Evoker changes, and there's quite a bit of preservation Evoker changes. Hey, a dungeon. Tell me it's the new one, man. Tell me it's one of the new dungeons, because apparently there's two this alpha build. By the way, chat, I said it earlier, but this zone looks gorgeous. Hey, we got a new one. Give me a new dungeon, boys. Oh, Bog! Brackenite Hollow! Hey, oh, what is this? Party frames are a little different looking, chat. Oh, interesting. We're gonna use our normal stuff, but for now, hey, party frame looks really interesting. Hey, boys, here we go. Soulwell, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. Let me swap out pets. I guess I'm gonna go for a tanky pet or a DPSy pet. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some AoE out here. All right. You're pulling all the AoE. I get it. Oh my god, actually a lot of AoE. Is he gonna be able to handle it though? That's my question. Can he handle it? We're just AoEing, man. I'm just AoEing. Wait, I want to make sure I get dots as well. And AoE. Okay, we got a big drain, so if we need a heal, I guess we could use it. I definitely don't have the right build for this, chat. I definitely don't have the right build for any of this. Oh no, I got feared. Here we are, boys. Running over poison. No biggie. We got a free Tuskar in this dungeon. You know what? I gotta put up Hunt more often. That's what I gotta do. I gotta put up Hunt more often, and I gotta use my Drain ability. Drain hits for 10k. Are we upscaled? We are upscaled in this dungeon. Okay, cool. Just do 36 items, so we should have the good item for this. Should be okay. Don't I have macros for Shadow Fury? I'm not expecting the Shadow Fury. That makes sense. Let's get some dots in here, boys. Get some agonies. I gotta get a UA in here at some point. I'll just UA that guy like that. I'll just do it like this. Okay. We can go for a little bit of AoE here. Soul Shard generation is huge. Actually kind of giga. And I want to see if I can maybe hit that guy with a Hunt. Get some healing off him. I just gotta keep a Hunt rolling, dude. That's all I gotta do. I just gotta keep a Hunt rolling at all times. We got a Mystic over here. I just gotta get some dots. And I also gotta make sure that I'm using my Hunt ability together with Soul Swap. Because that'd be really good together. Drain? I don't know if I should be using Drain on a single target like that. But I have a proc, so like why not, right? He got a Rot Chain Totem? That looked cool. So there's like a new totem for these guys. Dude, look at this dungeon. I wonder if there's music in this. I doubt it. Now I have a story to tell. Alright, my guy. Pull them all. Pull everything. Squeeze by. Easy. Easy. Okay, or not. Oh, I guess we're just going. Our line of sight, maybe? Just a LOS, maybe? Finding them? A LOS? In combat, can't do anything? Alright. We gotta get that guy dotted. I guess raging, so we just gotta go for a little bit of that spread. Big dot build, boys. Big dot build. As much dots as we can. Okay, even more things to dot. Beautiful. Ah, I should have interrupted. I could have interrupted too. Hopefully my pet doesn't pull anything. Did we pull more? No, we didn't. I'm surprised we didn't pull more. Okay, so I can do big dot on the guy in this moment. Apparently we're gonna pull more. Alright, pulling more. Pulling more, pulling more, pulling more. Big AoE, I'm okay with that. As long as we can maybe stop this guy's Rage Storm. As long as we have an interrupt or something, then I'm okay with that. Trying to get a little bit of AoE in here. I should use the drain, I think. Haste speed reduced. Yay, great. Wow, cool. Ah, cackle. Okay, we stopped that. Stop the cackle. Okay, dot totems. Let's go. Wait, is that a change? If this spec can actually dot totems finally, that'd be great. Hell yeah. I also gotta keep Hunt rolling at all times, man. So like the characters showed with the icons too. I think so, yeah. It looked like it. They definitely did have character icons on there. Yo, State of Corruption has a long cast time, man. That seems punishing. That seems brutal. And I got... oh, that stacks. Move speed reduced. How do I clear this? Is it by moving? Or is it by not moving? Or maybe just waiting out? Maybe just waiting. Alright. I mean, the playstyle for dot-based gameplay feels kind of okay, chat. My worries I expect Blizzard usually does some games microtransactions and other needless garbage implemented into it to make it grotty for gameplay. Yes, this dungeon. Yes, you are correct. This dungeon is part of the microtransactions. Yep. Blizzard said they're implementing this dungeon. You only get if you pay $50 extra. So you gotta buy like what, $45 for the expansion, $50 extra bucks, and you get this dungeon. Otherwise, you can't get your character. Yep. I wonder. It's kind of come out of nowhere, Celtic, but I'm not sure if that's what you mean. But that's kind of how it comes off as. I'm not really sure what you mean, though, my guy. Not at the moment. Like the general idea of games coming out with microtransactions, yes, but I don't know how would you do that. How would it apply to World of Warcraft? Unless you talk about like, oh, a dungeon or gear is going to be on like the store. Unless you talk about like cosmetics in the store, and then. That's probably gonna happen. That blows. I hate it. But like, I'm wondering if there's something else you mean by that. You know what I mean? Big drain, boys. Implement their own DPS meters. I don't know if they should. I feel like letting people make add-ons and get add-ons is fine. Like if they were to implement DPS meters, I think that'd be cool. But I also don't think they want to promote people like focusing on DPS. I think they'll rather promote. I think they'll rather promote add-ons and their own implementations to make it easier to pay attention to the gameplay, do mechanics properly, optimize the character. DPS meters can do that, but also DPS meters can just make people be like, "Oh, look at my damage, dude. We wiped the boss fight just now. Yeah, but look at my damage." And just not allows people to focus on the right aspects of gameplay, if that makes any sense at all. Yo, I took me a second to get my dots up and running. Thank goodness I got that hunt. Or I got that soul swap. That does make it a little bit easier to set up. Just a little bit. Yeah, this guy's dotted. I'm gonna make sure I have hunt rolling at all times on anybody, because then all my dots do more, which is interesting. It's a very, very interesting ability. We're just gonna pull more. There's a lot of stuff to pull here. That's a big dungeon. Interesting. DPS meters were alive right now that people will focus on. Yeah, people would just focus on the damage itself. Like they do it currently. Do you want to free them? Like decay and reach? Do we want to kill them? Kill the decay speakers? I say just pull big. I know we're down to DPS, but I say just pull big and pull everything. Because we could do some damage. As long as you get that War Scourge guy interrupted, will be okay. I like these snow models, by the way. Big fan. I'll have to set up yet another hunt here real quickly. We'll get this guy dotted just to have a UA rolling. Get a bit of damage out. I do love them just swimming in soul shards, by the way. I do love that. That's pretty cool. Decaying Cauldron. I wonder if I could have went for like a more big AoE build. Requires alchemy. Oh, you can use alchemy in order to use the Cauldron? Yo, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. Okay, we got dotted. That's on Forge. Big drain real quickly. Totem. That's probably what does the dots, right? Enabled. Cast decay magic. Yeah, that's probably what it buffs us or debuffs us. This guy's brewing a cauldron. Cleansing rot. Oh, So we can use the spell Rot from Caster. So if we get Rot, because that guy has alchemy, and if we get the Rot debuff, we can use Dispel, the Cauldron, to dispel the poisons off of us. Or rather, the disease effect. That's really cool, I like that. I like that a lot. So now I have a disease spell if we need it. That's neat. I like that. Right now we're about to get diseased. And we broke it. Let's go. Alright, so we need a couple more. So we got all the Tusker freed, I think, right? So now we should be able to fight the boss. It's like way up here. The big old gates open and the boss out here, dude. Let's go. That looks sweet. Oh, there's more dudes out here. Yo, this looks sweet. I'm liking this a lot, chat. This is fun. Okay, we're gonna be able to spell ourselves. Tank is dead. Tank is dead. I repeat, Tank is dead. Oh, we're probably dead, aren't we? I don't know how that guy died, but maybe he got killed. Not by the boss. By someone else for sure. Maybe I could just live this for a bit. I could try to kite him out. Curse of Exhaustion. That does the work, maybe? Tackle? I can't really stop him. Wall? We're dead. One more hit, I'm dead. Unless yeah, one more hit, I'm dead. I was gonna say for a second, maybe I can like, maybe I can drain life myself back to full. Oh, by the end of the day, if I can play as a null. I mean, maybe. I highly doubt it though. Unless Blizzard announces, like, hey, an allied race. Nulls. I mean, they do have a lot of cool new animations. And they don't look terrible. They seed. Yeah. I don't think we can kick him because they're in combat still. What the? This Tusker got pinned against the wall and just shot at? That's kind of messed up. They just pinned the Tusker against the wall and kept shooting at him like a... That's kind of messed up. They just target practice. I didn't like that. Log boxes. Shoulder pieces. Is any of this stuff useful? So I'm getting new stuff. Also, do not have Curse of Weakness anymore. Is Curse of Weakness not a thing? I think Curse of Weakness isn't a thing, boys. I think they just removed it. Interesting. So this is a boss fight. We got Hacksaw, Nashtruth, Trick Totem. So this is a boss fight right here. Wish we had a less or something. Oh, okay. I got Nashed. Wait, I want to spread AoE here. So we got dotted. I guess we gotta get a spell for it. I'm gonna try to keep the dots rolling on everybody. Blaze Storm, so it looks like I'm getting targeted. This is walking towards me. Okay, I see, I see. So I think we kill him first. Probably. Okay, we got everybody dotted here. Just maintain dots and I'm doing stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. I just maintain dots and they're just melting little by little. I don't mind that kind of playstyle. Really easy boss though. And we got feet! Hey! I got feet, chat. I'll take it. You like them off beat? They baked in something tree. I read a thing. They baked it in with something. Find Curse of Weakness? Maybe they did. Did they bake it into Curse of Tongues? Maybe? Because I'm not seeing Curse of Tongues anywhere. Casting speed by 50%. Wait, that's actually huge with Curse of Tongues. Movement speed reduced with Curse of Exhaustion, but I'm not seeing anything else. Alright, big pull, big AoE, big AoE, big. Cool. My addons are displaying a large amount of errors. I understand, Blizzard. I understand, but who gave me these errors? It wasn't me. Wasn't me. I know there's a lot of errors. I know my LUA is probably going off crazy right now. But I'm not the one who made these errors happen. You did. Try to keep the dots rolling and keep the hunt rolling as well. I wish I had more haste, man. I have 30%, but it's so low for the spec. So we're just fighting through trees here. What are we fighting towards? The tree man. Okay. Mean targets. Yes. Yeah. I gotta get some souls here. Get some soul shards in. Last this guy with dots. These things dotted. There's a lot of tree man over there. That's a lot of big tree man walking. You wanna get him? I definitely gotta get some dots in here, man. I gotta do a little bit quicker with dots, I think. Get my UAs up and running. And I guess I'll do a little bit of AoE. Also gotta use, if I have to move, I have to sacrifice and build some soul shards. Definitely worth sacrificing and building some soul shards as well. Sacrificing some of my soul leech. I think I gotta go for like a dot heavy build, man. I want to try and make it a dot heavy build that focuses on damage over time, and that's mostly it. It's just dots. Dots and more dots. And then, oh my god, he just breathe them. I have to set up all my dots, and these guys are just breathing them. Evoker, man. Alright, so what does this guy do? I guess we'll find out, yeah? Alright, Tank, go in whenever you wanna. Or is he reading them up? So this guy's gonna do stuff like, keep it targeted with Vine, Whip, and spits on players with infectious spit. Occasionally will explode decaying slimes and burst when defeated. 100 energy, each amount of players close, it begins to consume the nearest player until the players are spit out. Alright, let's get some damage in here, boys. Got all the dots. Vine Whip, so that's gonna knock him back, and you don't want to touch the water, I get it. Decay spray. This is gonna make a decay ground. That makes ads happen, so ads gonna get nuked. I get. Gotta get Agony back on here. I think it's worth for me to Shadow Bolt actually as a filler than using the other ability. Oh, okay, interesting. Can I live it long enough? Yeah, I can. It because devouring him. So what do we do? Break a shield. Okay, break a shield and then kill. I'm gonna get myself a soul shard. As of dead, doesn't even matter. At least I got some corruptions on him. So these things are down really early. But I really wish I could go for like a heavy dot build. I definitely feel like I need to go out of my Shadow Bolty build that I got going on and focus more into dot gameplay somewhere. I don't really know exactly what talents I'd pick up, but I need to look at it though. But this so far is pretty fun, boys. Warlock is looking pretty cool. Let's ask my dude I like it. What's up, Patrick? Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Is any Borrowed Powers expansion yet? They said they're not going to be doing Borrowed Powers expansion. Like, if you're expecting like a artifact weapons or covenants and stuff, they said they're not doing any Borrowed Powers this expansion. So I don't think it's a case of yet. I think it's a case of there's just not going to be any. Unless you're like, you know what, I think they're going to sneak in some, which I highly doubt it. I'd be very surprised if all of a sudden they were like, hey, by the way, aspect powers are returning. Now you can like aspect power instead of artifact power or anima power. I'd be very surprised if they did that, because none of the classes are designed with any bonuses at all. Like if the classes felt like, man, all the classes are feeling kind of unfinished, I'd be like, you know what, maybe they're doing stuff. Can you pull the big bear? Is there a boss? Rage Paw? So he's not a boss, but we can pull him. Should we though? He's probably gonna be like big percent. Rage Claw. Looks awesome. And we should be able to get another boss here with gunshot. Or gun whatever. Oh, another bear. Okay, cool. We got bears. And these guys are gonna be scented meat. Oh, that's a lot of birds. Let's try to see if we can get some dots in here. Dots do seem like they do a little bit of damage here right now, though. Like the dots, while I have a haunt available, I mean 20% more damage to damage over time abilities. That seems like a pretty big value. Gut shot. So this guy has pets that he summons. Like a hyena, I think. Oh, there it goes. There they are. There they are. There they are, baby boys. It's on trap, so I guess I'm going to need to move. Yeah. It still kind of blows for Warlock, but what can you do? Siren Trap, at least it's not on me. I guess you're just gonna have to be very careful with your spacing. Meat toss, so he's gonna toss meat, so I guess one of the pets is gonna charge at him. So he's probably gonna have the pets. Oh, you know what? You probably run those hyenas into traps, don't ya? When you spawn hyenas, you probably run them into traps. But yeah, they're dead. They're just dead way before we can even play the mechanic. That's fine. But I'm guessing that's gonna be the mechanic. I can't wait till we do some mythic pluses on here, man. That's gonna be really cool. Speculated challenge tree for monks? Wait, more monk stuff? Potentially next build, boys? Can't remember when I found, man, but I'm glad I did. Been following for a while. I'm here now. What's up, man? I'm glad to have you here, man. I'm glad to have you here. Filth Caller. Uh-oh. Yo, how'd you find my nickname in high school, bro? What the hell? Dachshund. Also, there's a bunch of Tusker here just floating above air. That seems a little messed up. Pet's dead. Filth Callers are just decimating us. Oh, okay. Tank is dead. Nagat is fierce. Maybe I can live this? If I can just go for a hunt and let the dots keep running them? Yeah, chat, I definitely want to try and make it like a big dot build. All my focus is in damage over time abilities. Oh, we get a hut here. Hey, that's cool. So that's a cool checkpoint. When we get to come back, we get to recover at a hut on the second boss. So what would I go for, chat, if I want to make a dot build? I think I would want to prioritize Wither and Bolt. Probably would do the corruption. I probably would do this with the absolute corruption just to have that do more damage. And I need something else that makes my dot damage better. So maybe I'll go into like Soul Rod just to add an extra dot. Probably, right? I'm in combat. Wait, so I can change my talents, but as long as I'm not in combat. Wait, am I in combat now? Yes, I am. I'm gonna die, change my talents real quickly. I'm just gonna die real quick, change my talents. Oh, they reset. I didn't know that. Okay, next time I should just let them reset. So wait, is that a shortcut? Did they take a shortcut that I didn't know of? Because I'm just trying to set my talents. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna put up Soul Rod here. We're gonna have the dot-based gameplay, focusing on damage over time abilities. Honestly, I should probably pick up Vile Taint, because that seems really good. That seems really, really strong. Actually, can I? I may be able to. Okay, what else can I pick up? Refreshing Dots, not really worth. Agony. So actually, I can pick it up. I'm mounted. Okay. Ooh, I'm loving that I can change my talents on the fly like that. We're in combat, I guess. I'm not in combat, but my allies are, and I'm standing in puddles. Can you guys? Oh, I'm dead. I'm actually gonna die. Am I just like dead in here? Please get out of combat so I can change this. I'm at no health. I'm just trying to change my talents to give myself a build. Please. Try to make it easy for me to dot things and rot. Please get out of combat. I'm just trying to change my talents. Can I use a potion or something? Or like Hellstone? Not ready yet. Okay. For instant cooldown. Please get out of combat. Please get out of combat. Please get out of combat. You guys are still in combat with someone. Please, please, please. Just dead back here. What am I even standing on? I'm trying to check my talents real quickly, but they're in combat. What are you fighting? Birds and stuff? Please get out of combat. Please stop fighting stuff. Oh, I'm just trying to check my talents. You guys suck. Because I can't even mount up and chase after you either. I'm just trying to break combat and you guys keep fighting stuff. Oh, maybe now? Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Please don't get in combat. Please, please, please. Ah, we did it. Okay, I gotta make a new macro real quick, chat. So Shadow Fury, but for Vile Taint. Vile Taint. So this applies big AoE damage, causes Soul Shard, and applies agony to everything. Cool. We can work with that. So we got dots, chat. We got a lot of damage over time abilities now. Now we got a full set of dots. We got apparently no health. Okay, I do have health. Interrupt. Easy. Okay, now we got ourselves like an actual AoE build here, chat. Hopefully. Or they're just gonna run them out. Okay, that's fine too. Or you guys are just gonna run. Okay, that's fine. Summon Totem. Put this on ya. So everything should hit a little harder now. Hopefully. Trying to get you my haunt. Trying to go for Vile Taint. Vile Taint. I could have line of sight now. Now we can do stuff. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. I'm noticing my damage is a little bit higher now. A little higher. Is that the boss? Red Shy? Probably. Yes. So after this dungeon is over, Man, I only got to try like a not even handful of builds. I got to try like one build, man. Mostly. I would love to do this in AoE again. All the dots, everything available. So why is this arena so tiny, by the way? I wonder if that's on purpose. Or can you actually use the whole arena? Catch and Rock Cloud, probably don't want to stand in it. Oh, it is a small arena for a reason. Okay, it's on purpose like that. There's a big explosion back here. I don't know what it does. As a totem, probably need to be bursted down. Cool, rotting burst. Yeah, that thing hurts. Kinda hurts. But it died. So we kind of want to stay in the middle-ish area, but the middle probably gets really hectic, doesn't it? Burst totem. Dotted up. I'll probably drain it real quickly. I could drain it. That's probably going to make puddles on the ground. Yep. Or not. Just does AoE damage. So he has a frontal. Ah, silence. Ah, this guy is going to be a pain in such a small arena. That's cool though. Hey, I like this, man. This is fun. Seed, Hunt, Violet, Dark Glare if it's still there. You can go Dark Glare, or you don't have to if you don't want to. You can bypass Dark Glare if you don't want to. I guess I didn't get anything. You guys get anything out of this? I didn't get nothing. Maybe it doesn't work for anybody. Hey, we actually got to get a dungeon done though. TY all. TY all. Alright. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for queuing up. Whoever was the healer, appreciate ya. Doing 28k defense overall in Ancient Jarkers, one walker on my face. Oh, it's pretty good. Monks are pretty strong for AoE content as of right now. Yeah, chat, that was actually awesome. I felt like my dot-based build was actually doing stuff. That was pretty cool. I wonder if I can go for like a big AoE build here with go for this guy. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get corruptions on here just to pull a bunch. Get big AoE. One of them is gonna get dotted big. Hopefully my pet can actually like taunt him. Or am I dead? That or I'm dead. I might be dead. Drain. Maybe I can. Okay, we healed. But he healed a little. Oh, Hunt healed me for a ton just now. Hunt, when he returned off the target, it healed me for quite a bit. No health at all. We lived. It just. Never mind. Never mind. Hey. I was gonna say for a second, we lived. And never mind. Oh man. What do I need with these guys? I need the femur. I killed like how many of these guys and I didn't get the femur? Man. Dude, this could be really good. Like a dot focused affliction warlock could be possible, I think. Like only damage over time focus. Huge damage over time focus affliction warlock could be really viable. It's like I'm gonna get all my dots in there. I can go for Violence and reduce shadow damage applies agony on things. And Curse of Exhaustion, that seems really good. There we go. We got a femur. Do we need more? Vulture Gizzard. What was a vulture? Oh, probably in the birds, right? Probably one of the birds. Yo, this could be really good, chat. I'm actually really excited about Warlocks going forward. Because the dots are doing quite a bit of damn. Like, I got a full dot build, and they're actually doing quite a bit. So, like, spreading dot pressure on multiple targets could be a real possibility. That's awesome. You know, the vulture. They're so high up in the air. There we go. I got one aggro on me. Nice. Imagine how crazy strong demonic consumption is going to be. Another portal, Pet Lord. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Could be really, really good. I'm going to have to fight ya. You got a calf with you. I don't feel like killing you. Please, just walk away. Just try to get a buzzard gizzard. There's another buzzard. A vulture. DC'd. Back. Pet. Super far away. Is lagging. So am I. Okay, so this amplifies all dots, right? All damage over time abilities. Oh yeah, look at that. Like just melting. I'm loving that. I wonder how good this would be in PvP. You just put up a haunt. As long if nobody dispels a haunt, like that's it. There it's melting. Could be incredibly good. More buzzards. Need you gizzard. Oh, maybe there's more buzzards here? Dude, I've been looking for them. I've been actually looking for them. I don't see a lot of them. They're all up in the air. There's one over here. It's probably one of those squads that'll make you get it, and only the last one will actually give you stuff. Yo, lockdowns? Yeah, they're looking good, Ethan. I got a video for it tomorrow, man. I'll have a video available tomorrow. Take a look at all the new stuff. All the new things and potential possible builds you can play. It looks like you'll be able to support like a heavy dot-based gameplay as Affliction, which looks really, really fun. Like, hands off, just put all the dots, hunt, let things melt, maybe one shotable at the end. But it looks like it'll be very, very possible to maintain like a very dot-oriented build. Very dot-focused build. Come here. Looking really fun though, man. By the way, do you think Inquisition Eye is going to be a pet or something? Yeah, I think it's probably going to be just like that familiar thing that you can summon as Arcane Mage. That's probably what it's going to be. It's going to be Inquisitor's Eye that'll just add bonus damage to you. What it'll probably is it'll probably count as a Warlock pet too. Like it'll probably count as like a proper Warlock pet as well. That'll probably be the biggest advantage. Is you'll be able to utilize it, and like anything that deals with the pet damage or the number of pets out, for Demonology it'll probably count as a pet. For Affliction, it may even do like dot damage, which could potentially work into like the full Malefic Rapture build you got going on. We'll see though. I think I'll just do a little bit of chaos damage though. I think it'll be pretty simple talent, pretty simple ability. How's Warlock looking? It's actually looking pretty good, Goober. I'm liking him a lot, man. They're looking kind of nuts. I'm liking some of the towns I've gotten. We just did a dungeon. I've been kind of questing a little bit, checking out some of the builds. I'm very excited about the potential like Demonology, like big rampy burst. Like the builds they could probably have is huge, huge potential. Of like a Felguard focused builds, and then you have it's like you got a Felguard focused builds. You also have like Tyrant focused builds. You have big Damie focused builds too. They're looking really good in general. I'm gonna try to kill here. Horn Strider. Which are... These are things that I need? No. Is that the thing I need? Yes. Give me that. Autukes over there? Bro, out of all the pets they've added, or all the creatures they've added in this game, I love Autukes, man. They look incredible. Little baby otters. Cute as hell. I'm sure I'm not fighting against Riders. I guess they're all getting killed off. Rip. Jailer's spell collect feature is working. I know that someone part isn't supposed to be collecting spells. Yeah, the collection spells is like a it gave me like a buff. With like a soul buff. And it was like accumulating every time I kill stuff and every time I did damage to things, there's a chance for a portion of the soul out of things. So that part works, yeah, but the actual summoning of the Warlock pet. I gotta kill these guys? I gotta take their hearts? That's kinda messed up. That's messed up. Killing Autukes for the hearts, man. That's kinda heartless. Not a fan. Although the dot damage is kinda massive. I'm a big fan of that. Aw, man. I didn't want to kill a bunch of... Why do they have to have such a dramatic and like really sad death animation too? Like why, Blizzard? Who thought this was a good idea? Who made this quest to kill a bunch of Autukes, man? Why? What are they doing? They're just swimming in clean water. Literally clean water Autuk. I feel bad doing this, man. What a messed up quest. This Gorge. A magic debuff. Okay. Can I just cleanse it with the imp? Possibly. Kill their family? No, bro. Come on, man. I already feel bad killing a bunch of Autukes. It's bad enough as it is. Also, why am I jumping in the water? Okay, I'll stop jumping. I don't know why. For some reason in the alpha, like whenever you're out in the water, your character will sometimes just randomly start jumping out of the water by themselves and you're not even touching anything. Okay, so we got that done. Orange Starter Scale. Still need one of those. Leaks is out here, maybe? Like little blue planeswalker looking things. There they are. A couple of them. Trying to see if maybe we can hit both of them. So I rotted one of them. I love the dot rod gameplay though, chat. My goodness. That is so good. And that guy's using the portals. I also gotta mess around with the portals. I think that could be very, very strong together for burst. That could be incredible for Affliction Warlock gameplay. Is there really none? No more of these blue things. Give me the blue bird. Really none, huh? Really none of them. There's like 2 that spawn way over here, and that's about it. Oh, there's more out here. I guess there's a lot more way out in yonder. But yeah, I do need to try out more builds, boys. I definitely need to mess around with destruction a bit more as well. I feel like I've been trying to look over the builds and try, at least like earlier we were doing some chain dummy stuff. I was trying to see if I could maybe come up with a couple of different builds, look at the different abilities, see what synergizes together. But I definitely got to give a lot more of them a try though. I definitely got to try a lot more of them. But I think Warlock has a ton of potential so far, man. Actually looks like it's in such a good spot. Is this administrator just walking? Literally just out in the walk here. Watch it be like a YouTube video, like ambience of on or on or something. Is it music? No. But there's another one just walking. Why is there 2 Dragtheer just walking all over the place? There's like maybe Wi-Fi people taking screenshots randomly. Huh. Interesting. Literally 2 Dragtheer just waddling around this place. Waddling, just normal walking, RP walking on around planes. Makes no sense at all. Can't pick up speed at all. I was hoping maybe that'll be enough. Ah, come on. Once you pick up speed, it's a lot easier to move, but if you can't pick up that speed initially, it's so much harder. I like how this quest is making you go exploring, by the way. I'm liking this a lot. Get them the dotted up. Just let dots whir autumn down. Just let them rot. I do love the healing that I get from drains or from corruptions, because corruption can do a bit of damage and heal you. So I think it's pretty cool in AoE. I do like that. No necromonk ability data mining. We want to make one walk for some button the broken damage. Wait, are they adding the what's this? Brew? Are they really adding brew again? I mean, brew is really strong. I imagine they wouldn't remove it immediately. Like some people like the brew gameplay too. Not everybody, but you know. Yeah, if you're getting attacked, like Soul Trap ability just doesn't really do much for you. So it seems more like a PvE ability rather than PvP. Unless you get like super aggressive in using it for PvP. But you have to get really aggressive in usage. But it doesn't work as well. It doesn't seem to like it'll be able to work as well. Let's go right down. You aggroing me? What I do? Like I didn't even just randomly attacking me. I didn't even touch you. I wasn't even looking in your direction, my guy. What are you doing? I do love that dot damage though. My god. It actually feels like it does stuff. Maybe I could go for like a Siphon Life on top of it. This has to have more dots and enhance on all the dot damage I do. That could be really good together. There's a couple more of these things out here. There's a couple, yeah. Please just give me what I'm looking for. Please just give me what I'm looking for. Give me whatever item you got on you. Big drain. Oh, drain heals for a ton though. My goodness. Yeah, I feel like drain will be very, very effective. I'm glad they're keeping that in the Warlock playstyle. Out of all the things they're keeping. Alrighty boys, let me do a quick flyby over there. I'll be chilling. It's very bad, you don't like it? I gotta take a look at what they got going on. I haven't taken a look at all, chat. I gotta get some food here in a bit. I think I'll fly back to the questing area. I'll log out. I'll go get some food. I'm gonna get that raid stream rolling in a bit here. I got a long night ahead of me, man. A long night ahead of me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. Hope you had fun. I definitely had fun hanging out with all you boys. So we're gonna go slowly. Try to see if we can gain some maximum value while looking into the sunset. Can I build up any more speed? There we go, some speed. Maybe I can use the speed to gain a little bit further. And like I said, this place is very much a flat plane, so I was wondering, like, I wonder how this is gonna be for flying. There's a lot more flat planes, so flying may be a little bit harder. There's some hilly areas, but definitely getting like your flying and then advancing like the maneuverability of your flying is gonna be very, 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 very good. Oh, Merkfin Village. I didn't even realize. I didn't know this was a quest area. Let's try to go back over here. If I can get around all these trees. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to gain elevation in this areas. By the way, this whole zone has looked amazing so far. I'm very impressed, chat. I'm very impressed. We got an inn right here, so we can insta-log. Beautiful. Boys, I'm going to be streaming the raid here in just a moment with Sanctum of Domination. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. I'm not sure if we're going to do Heroic then Mythic, or just do like a full Heroic just for the gear clear. But tonight is going to be a big old video for me tonight, man. Taking a look at the Warlock stuff and highlighting all the new things. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you boys enjoyed the stream. It's definitely going to be, if we're going to tame otter, I think you should be able to, yeah, Logan. You should be able to tame them. So, I mean, it's going to be an awesome pet for a hunter. I definitely wanted that on my hunter. But sure, pretty cool. Brewmaster looking pog, next data mining. Yeah, I got to check it out. I think we'll maybe take a look at more of that tomorrow. But tonight, raid, you guys are more welcome to join up. Gonna be doing Sanctum of Domination. Not sure if starting Heroic or Mythic, but we'll see. And then tomorrow, more Alpha stuff. Thank you boys so much for watching. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you boys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys all either tonight or tomorrow for yet another Alpha stream. Alrighty, boys, take it easy.
From a place of hardship to a place of ease, comes a place of flourish. In return, it's for a reason that I couldn't say it. Yeah, I don't find time to debate if